Okay, chat, let's go. How are you guys doing today? Cheers to sociable. I hope you had a fun and enjoyable Halloween. Whether you went trick-or-treating with the kiddies, or you went trick-or-treating yourself because you're a big kitty, or if you had something good to eat, or something good to drink, or you played some spooky games. I was out with Mama Quicks last night. She needed a bunch of things she's getting ready for Christmas, going to visit family. Family's coming to visit other family in a different part of the province, and she and I are going to be visiting them over the Christmas holidays, and she wanted to get a whole bunch of cooking and baking and different supplies. She needed to go to different stores and get different things in different amounts and measurements, and so I was the chauffeur and measuring person, helping get all the things gathered and collected. We celebrated Halloween by drinking some wine and hiding from the kiddies. No, we never get any trick-or-treaters up here. We're up at the top of a big hill and they don't climb the hill, so we're pretty lucky that way. We don't have to keep getting up and down. Well, I guess lucky in the sense that we don't have to keep answering the door, but not lucky in the sense that I don't get to see all the cool costumes, because there are a lot of, I did see driving around last night, I did see a lot of cool costumes that people had come up with. Some of them from characters from slot machines, other ones from cartoons, all the staples, some pretty creative ones. I always love the one with the guy that dresses like a janitor carrying a garbage can. I've seen different variations of it. A janitor that's carrying a garbage can, and then it looks like it looks like it's two people, but it's only one person, you know what I'm talking about? And the person who is the actual person is like inside the garbage can, and they got like a pair of fake legs coming over the garbage can, and then they have a fake person's body behind them, and then they have their own legs down below, and then there's like fake arms holding the garbage can, so it looks like it's one person walking around carrying a garbage can with another person inside it. I saw that one. Some good and imaginative Halloween costumes. Or if you're in the UK, then you don't celebrate Halloween really, right? It's Guy Fawkes night, and you guys do. It's kind of, you do fireworks and things, right? This is it, chat. We're on the final battle, the final boss. Took Hippity-Poppity 6 hours to beat this person. It took Midori Bushi, what did he say? It took him 10 hours or something, I think he said, to beat this boss. I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat this boss. It's swap the hours for streams. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky. I like these kinds of bosses, as long as he doesn't get crazy in his second phase. If you're wondering who I'm speaking of Promised Consort Radahn, the final boss of the DLC. That's where we are. And then after we're finished Elden Ring, and we're starting our new game. I banged up the death count, by the way, because I forgot to increment it yesterday when we were fighting Needle Knight Lita and her allies. So I banged it up by about, I think I knocked it up about 60 or 80 count. So it's at 1,300 now. I stopped at a nice round number so we can see how many it takes to the end of Radahn. Yeah, but we beat we beat Needle Knight Lita yesterday. That fight was not, each individual enemy wasn't hard, but having them come all together was impossible, and I had to figure out a way to knock them down almost as soon as they got into the arena, so that I was never fighting more than two. Two was the most I could handle, and a particular two as well. So managed to make that work. We found that big sweepy sword did great poise damage, so by hitting them, that was the advantage that sword had. I mean, it didn't do as much damage as my fire blade or my magma blade, but it stunned them. Every hit stunned them, so I could kind of slow down their action, and managed to make that happen. So today, Radahn, I have no idea what method, what technique, nothing yet. No idea. I did do some homework though. I said that I was going to go and look for more larval tears. I now have gathered and collected all of the larval tears that are in the game. We didn't have any left in the main game, and we'd already used a few of them in the DLC, of which I think there was only a total of 9. We used quite a few of those. I think we used like 5 of those. So I think I've got 3 or 4, maybe 3 larval tears total left. Maybe 4, I don't remember, I'll look. So anyway, that's what we've got. So we can do a little bit of spec messing about, but we got to be careful when we get down to the last larval tier, because that's it. So if we mess up on the last larval tier in our stats, then we're stuck with those stats, which could be bad news if we're fighting Radahn. So we'll try to be careful not messing around too much, other than what we need to do. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play. Enough talk. Let's play. Let's play Elden Ring, Radahn, final boss fight. Let's go. It's cool here today. It's 10 degrees, overcast, might rain, but it's actually, I had a good sleep last night, so I don't think the barometric, my sinuses are okay. I had a good sleep. I don't think the barometric pressure moved around a whole lot. I think it was just nice, just that perfect. I had to close my bedroom window halfway through because it got pretty cold in the bedroom in the middle of the night. I had to close that, but after I closed the bedroom window up, I had just the right temperature for sleeping. Perfect, just that perfect sleeping temperature. We're not too hot, not too cold. It was good. So I'm ready. I'm fit, mentally, physically fit, and ready for Radahn. I think what I'm going to do is just go in and play around with him. Let him smack me around. This is from yesterday. This is what we had when we were playing with him yesterday. It's not a particularly successful build. I had the hood. That hood gives you more equipment loads, HP and stamina stat. This armor gives more damage output. I had more stamina, more fire casting damage. I don't really need that. Jumping, I don't need the jump attack. I don't know why that was on. We could take that off. I could put damage negation on. Combo damage. That's kind of what we had. And what was in the flask of physic? This is not going to be. From yesterday, if I remember correctly, it was an okay amount of damage, but not enough, I don't think. And then I had fire and increasing damage with successive hits. So this is kind of like a he shall burn build, but he beats the living snot out of me. So we'll go and see. I think yesterday the highest I got with this was like 9,000 damage on him total or something. Oh, I'm going in without buffing. I didn't buff at all, so I won't even get that. I might, if I'm lucky, get 3,000 damage. We'll see. We'll see. I want to learn how to dance this guy. That's really what I want to learn how to do. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the party, pal. All right. See, I even brought my my whiskey glass instead of beer today. I thought once it gets drink o'clock time, I'll make a whiskey and ginger or something. Maybe a whiskey and Coke today. A sip and drink. All right. Let's try with the buffs this time, just to see what kind of damage output this does. This is the experimentation phase. I'm trying to learn this dude. Okay. So we'll put on that Golden Vow. Flame grant me strength. Crack of Tears. Put my magic back up. Two-hand my weapon. In we go. All right. Let's try to get it a little bit better. Just want to last a little longer to see what we can do with this guy. I owe you a death. I owe you a death, Chad. It gave me a moment to heal. That was nice of him. Well, that knocks you flat, eh? Where's let me heal again? What a nice guy. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's go. Well, this build is good enough to get second phase. This is my first time seeing this. My first. Hi, Terrell. This is my first time seeing this. Oh, I promised you we would try to do some parrying today, didn't I, Terrell? We'll have to try that too. This is the now the fight begins. Yeah. What are those two giant feet? I thought that was a tree stump, but it looks like two big feet. Now I look closer at it.
At long last, you are returned.
Hope I like the appetizer. Yeah. Radon. Oh, look, he's got stinky body armor. It's a gate. Yeah, but I'm looking. I see someone's coming out of it, but it's made out of two broken statue's feet.
If you grieve for this world,
is that Marika? It's Marika, huh?
To us.
I can tell by the braided hair.
To I, Mikola.
Oh, it's Mikola.
And my promised consort.
Mikola's a girl. Oh, all this time I thought Mikola was a boy. Mikola's a girl. I didn't know that. Oh shit. Go away. Oh shit. I'm low on flasks. Oh, what's that? I'm low on flasks. Christ. I'm dead. Holy damage, huh? Mikola's a boy? That's a young boy, is it? It looked like a chick. Oh well, now I just have to earn the second phase to see again. Okay, holy damage, huh? Holy damage. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go back. Let's just go back and try again. I got to second phase with this, so that's promising. I wonder if there's anything else I could do to boost this. I don't think there is, though. Show you the... Oh, you want to see parries? All right. Okay. I'm about to get my butt handed to me. I'm good at parries, though. Come on, I'm not bad at parries. If anybody could make this work, I could make this work. Parries, huh? Oh, my God. Can you parry a two-handed attack? A lot of times he swings both swords at the same time, though. Like that. I don't think I can parry a two-hander, can I? Only one-handed? Certainly can't parry jump attacks. Oh shit. I'm dead. Let me get a single parry. Can you... When he has both swords and he does like one of these deals, he does one of these deals or one of these deals, that's not a parryable attack, is it? It has to be a single, right? I think. I'm not worried about the magic. If it's a single with magic, you could probably still parry it, but if it's a double sword, can you parry like a two-sword swing? I don't know if you can do that. Can't parry with magic, sir. Okay. But you can't parry a double sword either, right? Practicing. Like that swing there, I couldn't parry that double swing, that double sword action, right? Ah. Now I owe you 3 deaths. Keep me honest on the deaths, because I want to see what kind of numbers I get for this fight. I'm just encouraged by the fact that I actually got the second phase. That's for in warm-up. I'm still in warm-up. My first 20 minutes of gameplay in a new boss is just warm-up. I'm not even buffing right now because there's no sense in wasting all that time buffing. I as well learn the moves first. he double lion clawed me. That scissor chop is... That scissor chop gets me. And the delay swings. The only problem with the parrying, Terrell, is that I'm losing all of that great damage. How many times do I have to... Because, like, for example, Margit was... Margit was like, I had to parry twice, and you said that Mesmer was 3 times. What is this guy, 3 times? So and if I can only get the single swords without magic, it's gonna be, and that means all the in-between ones, I'm not getting any damage on this little dink, dink. I mean, I don't know if the riposte, so the riposte will do a lot of damage probably, but I could probably get that equivalent amount of damage without having to get 3 parries with a stronger 2-handed attack. See, those scissor things kill me. There's a parry. Can't parry that, right? Can't parry that, right? Can't parry that. That I probably could have. That's a double. Oh, there's a parry, 2. I'm dead. I got 2 for you, Terrell. I just don't know, with all of the... I got 2 for you. With all of the stuff he does in between that I gotta watch for, I don't get any hits on that with the one-handed smack you weapon. Is the riposte amazing? Is it like dragon levels of amazing? Try again. That's a... Oh, you were dead. How much damage do I get a single hit? 514. 1 parry. That's a delay! Oh, I keep forgetting about the delayed attacks. I'm dead, because I won't get the swings off, drinks off. Oh! If I can learn when he does those swings, if I can see that, that's 1, 2. That's a double. See, okay, I got 2 again. Only the singles. So if I can learn it seems like his dance is very learnable, at least in the first phase. I just have to know how to position myself for his... He's got a couple of those ground things where he stabs him in the ground and the ground all spikes up. I don't know. I think behind him is the way to be, if possible, for that. All right. Try to get some more parries in. It's a death. Okay, that's a fire blast. I know that one. Parry 1. That's a double. Can't parry that. Magic. Can't parry. That's this thing. This is this thing. I actually don't mind that attack because it gives me a chance to get away from him and heal up. The thing where he pulls you close, though, I don't like that because I get blasted on that a lot. Scissor cut. Roll that. Drink. Parry. That's a double parry. Okay, I can double that. There we go. So you can parry a backhanded double, because I just did it. So you can parry a backhanded double. Okay, cool. Scissor cut. Oh, I didn't roll it. Parry. That's a fire thing. Get behind him. Heal up. Okay, I tried parrying a forward-handed double and I couldn't do it. I got a riposte, Terrell. I got 3 parries in 1 sesh and a riposte. But look at the damage, nothing. The riposte does no damage. The fire poke can be parried? Okay. I had to get 3 parries. I had to dance him and get 3 parries to get the riposte. And the net, which took a lot of looking and working and risking getting hit. And the net result of it was less damage than I get with a couple of spins of my fire sword two-handed. So I don't know if it's worth it. My stun, yeah, I didn't think to do that. You're right. I didn't think to use the magma on the stun. That's a death. Okay. Alright, try again. I'm not buffing yet. It's not worth buffing yet. Two hits. Hit it. I wish you could parry the foot. One. That one's parryable, and he's delayed, though. I'll tell you the one thing that the parry is doing for me is I'm paying much more attention to the sword swings to look for the parryable one. So I'm actually learning what his moves are better than if I was just trying to get damage on him with my two-handed spins. I'm learning how he kind of moves in the room. Shit. Oh, I forgot the riposte. I forgot to riposte. Oh, the delay got me again. The delay got me again. One. Oh, foot. Two. Foot! Oh, I rolled early. I got three. I actually got 4 parries that time. I got 3 parries. I crumbled him, and then instead of running up to riposte him, I'm like, oh, I should magma him. I should do the magma spin, and then I totally didn't. And then oh wait, I have to riposte him first. And then by the time I went through that mental process, he was standing back up. Okay, that's a death. Go again. Okay, so he's coming to me. Hit him. Okay. Parry one. I screwed that up. Roll it. Okay. Parry 2. Parry 3. Post. And fire. Well, that's parry. What am I doing, Chad? I'm dead, because I'm not going to get a heal off. There's no way I'm going to... That's a problem. If I'm low health, I can't... It doesn't seem like I can anyway. It doesn't seem like I can back off to heal. It seems like I've got to... If I'm low health, I've just got to stay there, and if I die, I die, and hopefully he'll give me a window to drop a heal on. All right. Because I feel like I'm way farther... A lot of the enemies in this game, I get this feeling. I feel like I'm way farther back than his sword is long, or their swords are long, and I still get hit and hurt by it, even though I don't feel... Even though when he does the swipe, or they do the swipe, I can see the tip of the sword. Somebody swings a sword at me in real life, and I can see the tip of it. It didn't hit me, but in this game, it hits you. One. Okay, that's a delay attack. I keep forgetting. See, I try to heal. Possible. Possible. You're not going to get a heal off. Yeah, I got to go two-handed for the... Oh, you just have to take the shield away. Yeah. Right, because you have to switch them. That's going to be tricky. See, there's all of these things. There's all of these little conditions and special moves that I got to watch for the parries. I got to get the parry. I got to get the riposte. I got to switch to two-handed. Maybe get a couple spins and switch back from two-handed. Get ready. Maybe I need a heal. So many things to worry about. It just feels like it's not, and I don't get out. My damage output isn't any better than if I just stand and spin. But I like trying to do it, but it doesn't seem like it's producing fruit yet. All right. I don't know what the remedy to that is. He pulls you close and the entire area gets blown away. I don't know what the remedy to that is yet. that's a delay. Can that one be parried? The backhand, double backhand can be parried. I don't know what the remedy to that is yet. Jump? It's a gravity attack though, right? So it's not going to be related to the ground, is it? When he goes like that, not when he comes flying towards you, but when he pulls you towards him, I don't seem to be able to not... If he pulls me in, he makes the whole, like a certain radius all around him, 360, get do damage. So I guess I don't want to get pulled in. All right, try again. But I don't know how to not get pulled in unless you jump. I don't know. Maybe jumping works. I don't know. Oh, he trapped me. You tricked me. You tricked me. Oh. Best weapon for parrying would be a maxed out heavy Misericorde. What is that, a shield? What's a Misericorde? I guess it must be a shield if I'm parrying. Or is it a weapon? Is it 100% physical damage block? Let's try one with a buff to see what the comparison is. I don't even know if magma is the best thing for him because I don't think he's weak to the fire. He's not having as much of a reaction to the fire damage or like jank that other enemies have had. 1, 2. Oh, you can. I can. 3. Stab him. Go two-handed. Go two-handed. See, he gets up too soon. Switching up takes... See, okay, I got 1 magma on him, but he gets up so fast. I riposted him, but by the time I switched to two-handed and moved towards him to do a single spin, he was already standing up. He gets up like immediately. And I have to switch to two-handed, get a little closer, because it's a short range, spin it, then get back to the parry position. And I did it once there, and I only ended up with 1,400 damage on him. Or very little damage on him. I just don't know. It's a parry dagger. Does it block all damage, though? Does it block all damage? I mean, there is the option, I guess, if I do get good at the parry, that I could put the critical hit talisman on, and some of the stuff that works with the critical hits. I think there's some tiers and stuff, too, right? For extra damage on that end of it. Definitely the parrying is letting me learn his moveset. Except for his delayed shit. Couldn't get it paired. Sometimes, if he gets me with the poke, I tried to parry the poke and I connected, but it stun locked me. It didn't parry, and then I was delayed rolling forward away from the fire blast. It's 140 critical dagger. But what about damage that I take if I parry with it? Like this thing is a 100% physical block damage, isn't it? Physical damage blocker. What about that dagger? I imagine it's not. I'm probably taking damage every parry, am I? Hey, Midori! Hey, buddy! How are you? Cheers to sociable to you. Nice to have you here. What's going on? Cheers, banana cabana. Clink. When's I have to bust your balls, Midori. I have to. When's the Dark Souls 2 coming back? I love watching you rage out. that pursuer guy can fuck off. Nice to have you. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Oh, Dragon Age. That's new today, right? That just came out. I was sneak watching. I was surprised to see Pippity Poppity streaming late last night, and I was sneak watching Pippity Poppity. He's super excited about. He's really good at that Monster Hunter. I was watching Pippity play Monster Hunter last night a little bit. I didn't get into chat or anything, but I was sneaking watching him. Shut your filthy mouth! It'll be back soon. Are you enjoying the new Dragon Age? Is it worthy? I know it's just new out, right? I saw that when I loaded Steam today. I saw that listed on sale. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's fun. You played the beta for the Monster Hunter Wins. It was good. New Dragon Age writing is pretty good. Combat is the best part. Oh, yeah? I'll have to check some of it out. Hi, Reaper. What's up? Nice to see you, too. Hope you're having a good day. Writing is hit and miss. When it's good, it's really good. Voice acting's pretty good. Nice. Good. I'm glad. I'm working on... Thank you for the raid, Midori. And welcome in, Reaper. Welcome in, Banana Cabana. I'm working on the last fight of the DLC, Consort Radon. I have no idea how, what, when, where, and why it'll take place. But Terrell and I are just having fun right now, trying to parry him. And I am actually able to parry him. Look at my character, he's got the Jimmy leg. Boink. He's had too much coffee, look. Boink. You get your daughter back today, so it'll be a good day. Nice! Awesome. I hope you have a good time with her. Hope you guys make it a daddy-daughter day. Have some fun. Go and have some good food and play some games or cook something crazy in the kitchen. Don't know what you guys are into, but I hope it's a fun and enjoyable day for you. Maybe she'll show you all her Halloween candy. Don't know how old she is either. Maybe she's older. Maybe she still has Halloween candy. Your warrior in the new Dragon Age can do a flying two-legged kick, and that's awesome. It's like you need like a wrestling sound when you do it. Like you have a sound effect. Oh my God! Like Kesman approved wrestling noise. Hey, what's going on, Abash? Right, Bash, we just started, and here's what we're doing. I haven't changed the stats of the build from yesterday, except I put the shield on because Terrell and I are just having fun trying to do some parrying, and the parrying is actually helping me. I'm doing well, Bash, doing well. Had a good sleep last night. The parrying is, whether we use parrying or not, I don't know yet, but the parrying is actually helping me because it focuses my brain on watching his actions so that I can learn his moveset better too. So whether or not I use it in the end remains to be seen. But it's definitely, because now I'm watching his sword swings, I'm learning what I can and what I can't parry and how I need to move against stuff I can't parry. So even if I don't use it, it'll end up paying dividends, because I'll know better how to move near him. So I'm working on it. I'm not really buffing yet. Not doing really anything yet. I did collect all the larval tears that were remaining. There's not that many left that we didn't use up, or all the main game are done. I picked everything up. So there's a total of 27 larval tears in the main game and the DLC combined. There's a total of 27. But from all the experimenting and usage in the main game, plus a bit of experimenting in this game, really I have hardly anything left. I think of the total number of tears I have left, I think it's like 3 or 4. I don't think it's many, but I did get them. So let's see. I'll tell you. I know where they are now. I know where to look for them. 3. I have 3 larval tears left. So we do have the ability to respec 3 times, but on the last respec, we got to be careful, because that whatever we respec to on the last respec we're not going to be able to change it. So we don't want to lock ourselves into a garbage build. But I do have the option to respec 3 times. Haven't done anything yet. Just going around. So right now the setup we're going with is the same as yesterday, except for the parry shield. We got the heavy damage, do more damage armor, but I get hurt more with it. Better stats hood, the magma sword, more stamina, more burning damage, combo damage, and I got a bit of protection there. I could change that. Not have any damage protection. Wasn't there something that's for critical hits? Wasn't there something that does more damage for critical hits? Pretty sure there's a talisman that does that. I don't remember what it was, though. Pretty sure there's... Isn't there... Maybe it's a... Is it a... Maybe it's a flask tier, not a talisman. I thought there was one... I thought there was a talisman, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Wasn't there a critical hit down here somewhere? This one? No, I know it. It was this thing. Raises the attack power after a critical hit. This thing. Blade of Mercy. So I could put that on instead of the damage protection. And if I'm so lucky as to get a critical hit, a riposte on him, then my damage after it would be increased, right? So I'd be doing more smack damage as well. Of course, that takes away all my protection. I could replace the armor with more protective armor. All right, we're just experimenting right now anyway. I'm not looking for greatness yet. I don't know how to not get hurt there. I have to learn how to not get hurt. I don't know what to do for that. When he gravity attacks me and pulls me in close, it's either I've got to react immediately and not get pulled in close somehow, or do something after the fact. But it seems like if you've gotten pulled in close, it's too bad, too late, too sad. It seems like everything is damage. Maybe there's some way to not get pulled in, like maybe jump when he does it, or roll backwards, or I don't know what. But that thing, this one's okay. Except when the fire hits me. This thing, I don't know. Go between his legs? No, I'm dead. I don't know what to do for that. Can't roll between his legs. One thing I'm not seeing yet is the difference between when he crosses his swords over and spins towards me, and when he crosses his swords over and gravity attacks me. Because when he spins towards me, that's an easy dodge. When he crosses it and drags me towards him, I'm in trouble. But I don't see the difference between the two yet. He usually does the spins towards me one. That's one. He's probably going to do the pull me to him thing now, so I try to roll back on it or something. Or should I try a jump? No, he's not doing it. Couldn't parry any of that. That's a parry. That's a parry. And I'm dead. I get 2 parries and dead. You gotta time it, don't worry, you'll get used to it eventually. Yeah, I will. It's actually, a bash, you'd be amazed. Second try today. Terrell is my witness. Second try today, I got him to second phase. I did get to second phase. That was with just pure two-handed magma action. We got him to second phase, but then I died immediately after that. All right. See, I don't know what to do for that either. I can roll this, I know that. Usually. Apparently not that time. If he does that pull towards me, I don't know what to do. One. Try to get my drink on. 2, 3, post. Now watch. I'm gonna go 2-hand, spin. Too late already. See, too late already. That's as fast as I could possibly do that, and it was already too late. He's gonna kill me now. Okay. 1. Swizzers. Galrus, how are you? That's 10. Officially, Galrus, that's 10. Hey, Fearless, what's going on? Yeah, it's weird, right? It's so funny in this game, like, you have some smaller enemies that you can't parry at all, and then you have great big enemies that seem like you'd no way be able to parry them, and you can. It seems like if it's a one-handed attack, big or small, a telegraphed one-handed attack, big or small, you can parry, except for a few enemies. Jumping attacks, you can't. Magic attacks, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. This guy, you can parry on a backhanded double sword attack, delayed double sword attack, you can parry that, but not if it's magic. It's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's all over the place in this game. Many more in the future. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm at 10 and counting. Keep me honest. I added 60 deaths to, when I finished the stream yesterday, we were at 1240 or something, and I pumped it up to 1300 to start today because I forgot to tag a bunch of deaths yesterday. And I was at least 60 I missed for sure. So I banged it up 60 deaths. It's never digital. I wish there was some way. That would be awesome if games included some kind of a thing that you could put your own, like you could click a switch, like in the options, you could toggle a switch. You know how like Steam lets you put, like you see in my top left corner, I've got my frames of the game, right? It'd be awesome if games allowed you to flick a switch, an option that put like in the top right corner or something, whatever corner you wanted, the death count. And they tracked it for you. Like some games track your death count, but you got to go to the menu. It'd be awesome if they had one where it went on screen and then you could add your own graphic to it or something. And then you didn't have to think about it. It would be accurate all the time. How many hours do I have on this character? Can I find that somewhere? I can't really. I would look at my Steam gameplay, but I've had more than this character. I've had a whole playthrough in the main game before, and some minor characters I messed around with. If there's a few others, what number? Well, look at it this way. I've only ever streamed this in the afternoon. My streams average about 4 hours. I've done some 3.5, and I've done some 6. So they average around 4. This is stream number what? 78? So what's 78 times 4? That'll be your best estimate. 280 and 32. It's over 300 hours. Over 300 hours. But a lot of those hours are just sitting on back at Torrent, riding over the countryside, gallivanting and not really fighting or doing much. As far as straight up fighting bosses, maybe a fifth of that. So probably, what's that? Probably 60 to 100 hours on boss fights. Bronson was doing a lot of sightseeing and questing and stuff, yeah. In the main menu, you can choose your character, and then it tells you, okay, let's look. What did I say? I said just over 300. Let's see how close that was. Now I can embarrass myself. I'm just guessing. Go here, quick game. I think I've got 2 or 3 characters. I know for a fact I have 2. I might have a third. And then go load for the character list. There you go. So Bronson has, there you go, 316 hours. See, I was pretty close. 316 hours on good old Bronson. Yeah. So I was pretty close with my guess, because it's 78 streams at about 4 hours a stream. So, all right, let's go. We got parrying work to do. I'm not buffing it. I'm not gonna buff. I want to learn. Whoa, delayed attack. The delayed attack got me dead. He's got 2 kinds of delayed attacks, it seems. He's got a number of them, but he's got a backhanded delayed when he brings him over here, and it's delayed. You can parry that. And then he's got another one where he stomps you and he gets mad, and he brings him up above his head, and then he comes down. It's like a different kind of a delayed, and he kind of scoops you up and then slams you down with him. Like he's spooning ice cream out of a tub. Mr. Quixote himself. That's right. Yep. That was our very first character. We ran the whole game as Don Quixote, as Alonso. I forget what name we gave him. Quixano Alonso. That was it. a scissor cut. Whoops. Okay. I'm not, my reaction time isn't there yet. I just don't, if I don't parry him and he does the foot stomp, I know what his moveset's going to be. It's a single followed by a double followed by another double, slow delay. It's a single followed by a 1-2 followed by a 1-2 followed by a delayed double. I know what it is if I don't parry him, but if I parry him, he kind of throws himself backwards and he kind of growls, and then seems like it's random. It doesn't seem like he does the same thing every time. That's a death. That's the ice cream scoop. That hurts a lot. Now I can roll back on this. Usually. I thought he was going to pull me to him. I'm dead. Sometimes, too, he'll stand there for a long time. Like, he'll stand there and I can double heal. He just stands there with his swords out and he just stares at me. And he just stands. And other times, he immediately goes to attack you. I think probably the best policy is don't ever heal when you're close to him. unless he's just finished a move and you know there's a window. Okay, I've got to get around behind him farther. I don't know what it is I need to do there to not... I don't want to get knocked on my... I know what he's doing, and I know that I can avoid the rest of it. It doesn't hurt that much, but I just don't want to get knocked on my ass. One. That first part should have been parryable. Okay, I went to drink stupid. I can heal or hit after the lion's claw attack. So, also let's remember I don't have I have no defensive stuff on at all. I actually have less than defensive because I've got this armor set's bad idea probably. So I could probably swap all that out, but I'm not trying to win right now. I'm trying to learn. That one there. There's got to be a way not to get scooped into that. I can survive the second half, the second part of that. I can no-hit that. I can get, if I can survive that. He does that magic scoop through the ground, and I'm trying to roll in behind him because it doesn't seem like it, does its thing behind him. But I'm not able to get over there far enough. I can kind of go. I suppose if you had something like that quick step special ability, you could get in over past that, but I don't want to take up a slot for that. Maybe rolling back would work on that. I don't know. I could try rolling back. I don't know. Okay. So he doesn't always make the ground explode on that when he pulls you in. That's interesting. I thought he always did. What? Oh my god. Now that's funny. On his double sword right to left sweep, non-magic right to left sweep, I've never been able to parry it, not once. But on his left to right double sword non-magic sweep, I can parry it. Surely they're both parryable. All right, let's do it again. Yeah, he's only got a few parryable attacks. He does enough of them though, but this thing. How do I not get knocked onto the ground there? Because that's what's killing me in this fight. like that part of the fight. I can no-hit the rest of that. But see how much of my life that smack took? I don't know how, when he digs him into the ground to go up. Scissor cut. Parry. Scissor cut. Slam. I need to heal. Okay. Bad time to heal. So, okay. When he does the... When he does the gravity thing, when he sticks him in the ground and the ground shoots spikes up, just before he goes up in the air for the meteorites, I'm not worried about the meteorites. I'm not worried about him being in the air. But the way he launches himself, there's like an aftershock, and I've not once successfully avoided that. I can parry that. Jump that. Roll that. I rolled too late. I rolled too late. Shit! It's deceiving. Because now what's happening is I'm looking for the things to parry. It's deceiving because he brings the swords out, and I'm thinking, okay, come on, Bubba. You do a parryable attack, I'm going to parry you, I'm going to try. And then he does a quick swipe with both swords in opposite directions, and I get snipped. I'm too late getting to the roll. Okay. That's a death. I think I run backwards, I can bait that thing. One. Two. Three. Put him down. I'm gonna heal on this one, I'm not gonna do anything else. This thing, I don't know what to do here. That always knocks me down. Now I can avoid the rest. I came unlocked. I came unlocked. That thing there, that's got my number. One. That's a fire boomer. Two. Three. I'm gonna heal again. One, two, roll it, scissor cut, shit. I tried to parry that, Charlie, it didn't go. All right, that's the best for parrying yet. But look at how little damage that is. That was two. There's no way, Terrell, I'm going to be able to use the magma if I use parry. Because there's no way I can use magma if I use parry. I realize that I can switch two-handed and I can do magma and then switch back. I realize that. But when I knock him down and I do the repost, then I gotta switch, move in, do the magma. He's already getting up. Now I gotta back up a bit and re-end and then relock. It's just, it's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. No. If I can get good at the parry, maybe, but then second phase, right? I don't know how to... That I don't know how. I do not. That's when he goes. I do not know how to deal with that. Am I going to the wrong side? Maybe I should go with the swords. I'm going into those swords. When he puts the gravity, slams him into the ground, and launches himself. Once he's up there, I can. That's fine. But getting clean, not getting hit when he's launching, I haven't been able to do that. See, like, you can... Oh, you can see the tips of his two swords. He's still about 5 feet away from me, and it's all my health dead. So much damage for a shockwave. He's not even touching me with the swords. That's just shockwave. It just takes the whole life, takes your breath away. Okay. Yeah, we're just having fun right now. I'm just experimenting, Abash. See, Terrell wanted to see if I could parry this guy. I can. I've crumbled him a few times, but I've been crumbled many more. See, I have not successfully parried. I've not successfully parried the double sword delay from this side. I can do the one from this side. I've done it multiple times. From same attack from the other side, I've done it multiple times. But from the opposite side, I haven't got one to work. And maybe it's not quite the same attack. Maybe he staggers the weapons. Maybe they're not coming together. Maybe they're doing like a flam. Oh, you double cut me. See, I can do that one. It's so hard to parry. You got deceived once where you thought you were dead, but you had pixel life, and by the time you figured it out, he killed you. Oh! You mean Miyazaki actually gave you pixel life? You as the player actually got pixel life? That's exceptionally generous of Miyazaki. He usually only reserves that for your enemies. Parry. I should have parried that. I can parry that. Bad timing on my part for that. Parry. Fire. Hit him. This thing. I have no idea. When he does that, and all the spikes come up, I've tried. He brings you directly in front of him. He gravity pulls you to be directly in front of him. There's no rolling behind him because you're directly in front of him. And rolling back into the side, those spikes still hurt. They still kill you. So it's got to be that you don't get pulled towards him. There must be a way to not get pulled into him. Because you can't get behind him because he brings you directly in front of him. Parry. Oh, fire, shit. Get behind him, heal. I rolled late. This might take 60 streams. Well, I'm not getting any damage yet. I'm not trying, Abash. I'm not really trying to beat the boss right now. I'm learning. There's no sense in going for the damage yet. I'm not, as you can tell, there's no damage. I'm not trying to get damage, really. I'm just trying to learn how he moves. Because then because after I know how he moves, I can put the stuff on I need and we can damage him up and do all. I'm not even buffing right now. I'm trying, like, for example, that gravity thing. That's going to end every run till I learn it, right? Then we'll do the damage. See, for example, I've learned that one. There's a parry. Foot. This thing. See, look, even behind him I get knocked on my ass. The rest of it I'm okay with. This part I'm fine. But I'm delayed getting into that because of that getting knocked on the ground. I tried to go behind him on it. Was no good. Parry. Fire. Get out. I'm not far enough back. Shit. I tried to get behind him. Couldn't get behind him. Oh, there's no rolling back on the guy. If you get, like, for example, I was trying to get behind him for that fire, which I know I can do. I didn't successfully do it that time. And it damaged me, so now I need a heal. if I want to survive it all in the fight. Rolling away from him doesn't work. He advances on you, even if his swords, like you're standing there and you're watching the end of his sword sweep in front of you. You're watching the end of the sword sweep in front of you, so it's not even touching you, but it still hurts you, even though it's not a shockwave. It just slices it through the air. It's in front of you. You see it go by in front of you, and it still hurts you. I'm gonna have to like go the other way, go into him or something on those. Parry. Roll the foot. This is fire. Get behind him. That's fine. Hit him. Okay. That was a scissor cut. Delay parry. Foot. Ah. When he... See, that's one key area right there that I'm having problems with. He lifts his foot up and he stomps it. No problem. I can roll that. What is he going to do after the foot stomp? It's not always the same. Sometimes he does a single attack and I can parry it. Other times he does some kind of weird flurry and I get caught up in it. He doesn't always do the same thing after the foot stomp. And when he does the foot stomp, he puts panic in you because he doesn't do it right away. He kind of there's like a second, like a full second when he doesn't do anything. He's like, what do you think I'm going to do? It's like the shell game. You got to guess what attack he's going to bring after the foot stomp. There's got to be some way to avoid that damage. Parry. Foot. So now watch. There's weights. Now, this time he ran. See? It's not always the same thing after the foot stomp. Parry. I'm going to heal here. Foot stomp. He waits. I can parry that. Crumble him. See, that's... Last time he ran. This time he did like a... Scissor. Heal. See? That's exactly what I was talking about. He did a foot stomp, then he kind of stands there for like a microsecond. I'm waiting to see what he did. That time he ran away. First one he ran away. Then he did a foot stomp again, and then he did the single swipe, which I can parry. Other times he'll do the foot stomp and he'll do like a quick double sword attack. So it's a random... After the foot, it's not always the same thing. So I can't use the foot for like a prediction of the next move, because it's different every time. And that's just free damage for him. I don't know how to avoid that. Parry. 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 Nope. Parry. None of them. I didn't get a single parry there. I heard the sword hit the shield on every one of those, and I didn't get a single parry. When the time has come for the damage, remember the heavy Misericorde. I'll have to go earn ruins and find it. I don't even know if I own it. Do I own it? I don't even know if I own it, Terrell. You said it's a dagger? So it's going to be up here somewhere. That one. Or you said heavy Misericorde. Is there another one? That's just Misericorde. Is that what you mean? Or is there another one called heavy Misericorde? That's the only one I have. There must be that one you mean. With the 140 critical. I'd have to level it up too, right? Okay, let's go. This is all just learning right now. What am I at? 18 tries and counting. We're not really trying yet. Now what do I do here? How do I not lose half my life right away to that attack? I don't have a remedy for that. That's a healing one. I'm going to heal here. Double drink. Parry that. I'm going to heal here, because I want to learn more. I don't know what to do. Okay. I can void this. This part I'm okay with. Now he's going to pull me to... Oh, he's coming towards me. Okay. See, I thought he was going to pull me towards him there. I thought he was going to pull me towards him there. There are two things he does, which I absolutely don't know what to do with. And that is, well, it's actually only one. When he gravity pulls me to him, I don't get damaged. It's the thing he does after that. And quite most often, the thing he does after that is these spikes in the ground. But he pulls me to like directly in front of him. So I can't get back behind him. I think maybe being behind him you're safe, I don't know. But I can't get back behind him. Parry, crumble, hit him. I'm gonna heal on this. Parry. Parry. Parry, crumble. I'm gonna heal on this. Heal. Parry. But now what's he doing? I don't know. It's different all the time. Parry. Parry this. Crumble. Hit him again. I'm going to heal on this. Now this. What do I do here? That's always damage. That is always damage for me right there. That's half my life bar. And I'm against the wall, so I'm taking even more damage because I can't roll. That one there, I don't know what to do with. This is fine. Parry. Roll it. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's always different. The second. See? See that? That's so weird. Now, there's a perfect example for you, right? I crumbled him, what, 4 times in that fight? I parry crumbled him 4 times, and a lot of those were double sword delay on the one side. And the one time he did the double sword delay on the other side, I died. Not a single parry there. I couldn't parry that. Why is it I can parry it almost every time on one side, but when he does the same attack on the other side, he doesn't parry? It's weird. It feels and looks the same, but it doesn't parry. I foolishly tried to parry the single swipes. He did a left, right, cut. I tried to parry the left and the right. I missed both of them. So then I couldn't roll the hedge cutter move because he stun locked me. So my roll was late. If I had rolled all of those attacks, the left and the right, and I could have rolled the hedge cutter. Okay. Or if the parries had worked. This thing, I don't know what to do with this. I get knocked on the ground every time by that. This part, okay. That first part, though, I don't know what to do with that. I'm trying to find the way out of that. See, I can always parry that one. Again, see, no problem. See, that double on the one side is no problem. But the same thing on the other side, I can't get it. Okay, I should have got that. That was my bad. I wasn't locked on. Oh. And there it is again. I died there to exactly the same thing as I died on the last one. The 1-2 scissor cut. Now, just for fun, let's buff this time. Just for fun to see where we're at damage-wise. Whoops, I didn't mean to be two-handed. You hit him twice there. That's fire. Get behind him, hit him once. Parry. Roll the stop. What's he doing? What's he doing? This is always different. double scissor cut. Which... Oh, this thing... I don't know what to do with that! It's always gonna hurt me. That thing always gets me. Oh. Hey, Pip, what's up, buddy? Well, if I go just straight two-handed damage with the build that I had from the previous battle, not with the longsword, but with the magma sword, I can get him to second phase. We got to second phase. But Terrell and I are having some fun trying to experiment with parrying right now. But the problem is that I can't get the two-handed magma on him after the parry, unless I just don't take the riposte. But if I don't take the riposte, he gets up. Like, if I take the riposte, I have a long recovery time, too, an animation, so I can't get the... Barry. Shit. Oh, I let him scoop me. I let him do the ice cream scoop. So, I'm doing like no damage right now, Pip, but the reason that I was watching some of your Monster Hunter last night. I was slurking in your channel watching some of your late night Monster Hunter. Do you have the day off, or did you were super excited so you played the Monster Hunter and then got up for work tired? Because I know you were on late. It's time for the whiskey, chat. It's time for the whiskey. Let's make ourselves a drink. How is it? You enjoying it? Got today off. Nice. And all next week. Oh, baby. Nice. So you've got... That's like... Did you... Okay, now here's the question. Did you schedule that around Monster Hunter? You were doing really well, and I was having fun watching you. You make it look good. You make it look fun and good. I can't get into the cutesy. I don't know, what's the cutesy level of this one? Is it less cutesy, or has it got every bit of all the cutesy? But you make the boss fights look fun and good, because that boss, you do so much. They don't give like a damage line on the bosses, so you don't really know where you're at. But I guess the bosses, they run away and you have to chase after them. Is that like an indicator of phase? Scheduled it around Dragon Age Veilguard. Oh, right on. Felt so good to play last night. That's awesome. That's awesome, Pip. It looked good. You made it look good, man. You were playing with someone, I think. I heard another voice. You must have been with somebody on Discord. I don't know who it was. But every once in a while I heard another voice coming through. Cheers, everybody! We're on the last fight. Don't know how long it's going to take. Playing with Olsenic. Oh, okay. Every once in a while, on the raids, when you raid, when our times line up and you raid me, he's here sometimes. He always says hi when he comes in. Or she. Is it she or he? I never know. Oh, you said he pops in here, so it's a he. Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, here we go. So again, okay, that wasn't a good enough of a look at the damage. Let's check it again. This is nowhere. One-handed with this sword is no good. Unless you this sword is no good unless you're using the skill, which I really haven't been able to make that work. Because he gets up too quick. The problem, I'll try again. If I get him down, I'll try the magma on him, but he gets up too quick. Hey, Kez! Yeah, get your sleep for work, Kez. Slurk away. Nice to have you here, bud. Hope you're having a good day. Parry. Parry. Need one more. Roll that. I don't know, that thing there, I'm always going to get hurt by it unless I figure it out. Now, those two parries that I got, they're probably worn off by now, right? I don't know. Oh my god, he just went crazy. He just did a whole bunch of apeshit moves there that I couldn't parry any of them. He did the flams. He did the 1-2, like the delayed swipes. So it doesn't really work because you try to parry the first one. I don't know, maybe they will if I'm better at the timing. I'd be very interested to see how Gino does this fight. But of course, I bet I can guess how Gino does this fight. I bet I can guess. He probably stands here for about 3 minutes, putting about 1 million buff-ups on. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I take it back, Gino, if I'm wrong. But that's kind of the meta. In Elden Ring, with the enemies having being so aggressive and having so much magic and stuff, no hitting it is a chore unless you get massive damage and get at distance and get them out right away. It's not quite like the other Souls games. It's you got to have all the shit on. All right, buddy. What is he doing? This is always different. Fire. Get behind him. No, just. Heal. Pulls me to him. Now, this thing. No, it's not that. This is the other one. Okay, that's the different. Parry. Parry, crumble. Hit him. Now watch, he gets up so quick. Watch. I'm still in an animation. Go two-handed. Go two-handed. Spin. The only way I can get that damage is to maybe dance him a bit before I go back. I'm dead. See what I'm saying, right? I can crumble him. I can, but then I'm stuck. I can't immediately, once I do the riposte, if I could immediately go two-hand and start spinning, great, but I can't. They make me wait. I've got some kind of a recovery animation that I have to wait to finish. So I'm spamming the go two-handed and it doesn't happen until finally it does happen, and then I gotta get a little closer, and then as I start my first spin, he's getting up. So it's really hard to... I might be able to get a cut, but what I'd have to do is not go back to the parry right away. I'd have to, like, wait for the next window, like, do some dancing two-handed, and then get back to the parry. Wait for the next window. I could get a heal and go one-handed again, or something. Because I can only get 2 spins, and then he's up. Maybe not even 2 spins. That thing there, man, I don't know how to deal with it. This part. I need to learn how to dodge that too. I don't have that dodge at all. Parry. What's he doing? Fire. Get behind him. Okay. Okay. Lion's Claw's good. Hit him. Parry. He's doing the ice cream scoop. I'm dead. Oh, I need to recognize that sooner. I don't recognize the ice cream scoop move. Like scoop me up and slam me down. That's a very dodgeable. That's very easily dodgeable. But it's delayed, and I don't recognize it till it's too late. That's very dodgeable. Once I recognize it, I'm cool with it. You never used a buff. Reaper, are you talking to me or are you talking to Midori and Pippity about Monster Hunter? I'm guessing you're talking to me. You're saying you never buffed. Was that in response to me buffing at the fog wall? You never buffed anything in Elden Ring? What about that other shield? The jellyfish shield. I have that, and I heard it's really good. Because of its damaging ability. Is that good for parrying, or is it terrible for parrying? Can you parry with this thing? No. All it does is buff. You can only get a buff with it. Right? That's a damage buff. I know that's a damage buff. Can't parry with it. That's too bad. Because I was thinking, get a damage buff and parrying. Alright, let's get my shield back. happened there? I thought I just put it on. Didn't I just put it on? Oh, yeah. Oops. All right. I owe you a death. So what are we at? Oh, I owe you 2 deaths. I didn't put the other one. So we're at 20. So we've been in here 20 times today. Going in for number 21. I'm not going to buff. I don't want to waste time with the buffs right now. I want to learn the rules. He's got 2 magic blasts there. He's got one where he scoops. Okay. He's got one where he scoops. And he's got one where he just slams. Both of them magic buff. You could put like golden parry on a shield that is supposed to help a bit, but I don't know if I ever use the shield. Not buffing yet. No buffs. No buffs. No buffs. Two hits. 1, 2. Foot. What's he doing? Parry. Foot. What's he doing? Scissor cut. Shit. Okay, there. It's a, okay, I did it. I found it. It's a delayed. Okay. Good. I got wrecked on the last part because I'm right behind the wall here, but. All right, I know how to deal with that. Good. Ice cream slam on dead. Oh, I had enough life to live. Okay. Heal. Parry that. Parry that. Crumble. Now go there. Now watch. I'm gonna go I'm spamming two-handed. Come on, two-handed. Come on, two-handed. Come on, two-handed. He's already up. See, he's already up. There's like no doing it. There's no going. I can't really spam the two-handed, go two-handed, to be as quick as possible to the two-handed, because if I'm spamming it, it'll make me two-handed, then it'll make me shield, make me two-handed, and make me shield. I have to like just kind of guess, and by the time I put it on and run towards him for a spin with the magma, he's getting up. He's already up and hitting me. So it's kind of hard to take advantage of that. Now, maybe what I should do is not riposte him. If I crumble him and then go two-handed and spin, could I make that work? Look, I got the Jimmy leg again. I wonder if I could do that. Because I'm already in front of him for the riposte. Instead of riposting, go two-handed and spin a couple of times. It didn't work. It didn't work. None of it worked. None of that worked. None of it's working. None of it's working right now. I'm dead. That was terrible performance. So you're going to be doing some hardcore gaming, Pip. You're going to be, you got the week off. You're going to be doing some
emotional damage.
None of that worked that time, Reaper. None of it. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind so long as I know what I did wrong. It's when I don't know how to avoid an attack or when I don't know what I'm doing wrong that it confounds me. Parry that. Parry that. Foot, what's he doing? What's he doing? Fire. Get out! I'm burned. Oh, I'm lucky there. Oh, I'm not rolling. My roll timing's bad. You got heavy-duty gaming to do. You got to vote. You got to get your car oil changed. What about winter tires? Have you put winter tires on the car? Do you do winter tires, Pip? I have to take my car for winter tires soon. It's not law in Ontario. You don't have to have winter tires on your car in Ontario, but your insurance policies, depending on your policy, may require it. They lower. You get better premiums if you put winter tires on. But if you don't have them on when they tell you you're supposed to, then they don't cover you. So you gotta make sure you put them on. Fire shit. I cannot get the delayed right to left double blade. I can get every single one of his delayed left to right double blades, but I haven't gotten a single right to left double blade. Not a single one. It's the same attack, it looks like. Your insurance doesn't give a shit. They just want their money like a bookie. Fuck you, pay me, right? Time off work like school always flies. That, you know what you have to do? This is at least this is what worked for me, Midori. This is what worked for me. You have to write down or plan out all the things you want to do and make sure you do them no matter how tired you are. The mistake that I used to make was, oh man, I'm so tired from work, I'm just going to spend the days resting and relaxing. And that's when it goes by fast. If you just rest and relax and enjoy your time like that, it goes by so fast. It's like it's over before you know it. But if you like say, I'm doing this today, 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 I found then that it would seem like then it felt like a week or a few days off or whatever. Of course, you want to make sure just before you go back to work, you maybe take the day before work. Instead of the days after work to recover, fuck the recover. Just go like mad, have fun, fill your days, and then maybe the day before work rest. But then I've had people at work tell me they can't rest the day before. I think Kez said that as well. You can't rest the day before because you know you're going back to work the next day. I found that those times that I had off that I said, I'm just going to relax and do nothing because I need to rest, they went by so quick. You're the same as Kez, you don't relax on the... Yeah, Kez said to me one time, I've had people at work tell it to me as well, that if you wait for the last day to rest before you go back to work, you can't do it because you're like half sad and half anxious that you got to work the next day. The emotion is there. Very. Roll that. This is the... I'm down. Okay, I had full health for some. That attack, what do I do for that? What do I do? He pulls me close. That's not a problem. I don't get hurt when he pulls me close. He pulls me close, and then he does another magic attack, and it instantly just destroys me or damages me, and I don't have a remedy for it. Rolling backwards didn't work. Rolling to his right didn't work. I don't know what to do for that. He doesn't always do it. Sometimes he does other stuff. Fire. Parry. 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 I'm not getting any parries. No, I don't have to parry that stuff. I've seen enough of the parries to know I can successfully dodge that. I've seen enough of those parries to know that I can successfully dodge that. I could go like let's give it a go. I won't parry at all this time. The parrying definitely helped me learn his moveset. And I bet without parry, I'm pretty sure I can definitely dodge that stuff. Okay. I've got to remember he's got a delayed attack. They're sneaky because they do a delayed attack, and he has the two swords, and what they do is the front sword is delayed, and the second sword is quick. There's one move there where he does, the two swords don't come at the same speed, so you have to roll, it's like roll. It's not like roll. The beat is roll. gets me every time. Now this part, okay. That scoop, though. I successfully dodged it once, and it was... That's the quick swipe there. That's the quick swipe there. There it is again. Ah. Bum, bum, bum. What's your favorite boss fight in all Elden Ring, including DLC? I'm trying to think what mine is. I think Melania's up there for me. I like Melania. She's frustrating. Renala. That's the quick one. That's the delayed one. Okay, alright. I shouldn't have healed. I threw off my timing by healing. You like Radon the most? And Mesmer. Mesmer's pretty cool. I like Mesmer. Once I understood kind of how to move in that arena with Mesmer, we got to Mesmer at the end of one of my streams, and he destroyed me for about a half an hour of just nonstop carnage on my body. And then when we came back the next day, I did like I'm doing now. I did maybe 30 minutes of dancing him, and then we put our gear on, buffed up, and I blew him away in like 40 seconds. His fight was over fast once I understood how to dance him, which of course I've totally forgotten now. Renala Mesmer, yeah. I think for me probably Melania. Except she's frustrating. She's frustrating because just because of the way she's got like proximity attacks. Like she backs off, and then it's hard to get close. You don't always. The things that work sometimes don't work other times. It's not a consistent dance, but for me anyway. But she's fun. Now what's he doing? That I don't know how. I always get hurt by that because I don't know what to do. No, I'm still not doing the damage. I'm not buffing and doing the damage I could do. I could throw, this time I'll throw some magma. I've been doing like light hits, tappy tippy tap hits. I can throw, the magma's not going to do anywhere near the damage I can get it to do because I'm not buffing, but parrying isn't working for me. I can parry him, but it's not getting, I can do damage like this. That's without buffing. I got him halfway to second phase. That was without even trying, and without buffing, I got him halfway to the second phase. The parrying paid off though, because I can see the swings. I know what 70% of the time I know what he's about to do. Until I figure it out, I'm always going to get hurt on that. I'm against the wall, so of course I'm going to... that wouldn't have hurt me if I'd had room to roll back, but I hit the wall. Oh, let's put a little more whiskey in this drink, chat. I made a whiskey and Coke, and I drank half of it, and then I put more Coke in it, and then I drank half of that. So my first drink was full strength. My second drink was like half strength, and now we're gonna go back to full strength. All right, cheers. I don't have any ice in this because my I went shopping for food the other day, and I filled the freezer with food, and there's no room for my ice make my cue ball ice cube maker is pretty big, so there's no room for it in the freezer at the moment. All right, let's go. Oh shit, you would do a double dip, wouldn't you? Oh, it's so bad. No, don't heal, don't heal. No, it doesn't matter anyway. Excuse me. So bad. Have you guys seen the Radon cheese? There is a Radon cheese. Consort Radon cheese. Have you seen it? There's no way I'm doing it. I'm not gonna do it because I'd feel dirty doing it. But there is a Radon cheese. The Radon cheese it's what's his name? You know, Elden Ring Guru here. You know that guy, right? The cheese is there's 2 spells you can cast that make you like invisible to the enemy. So you cast the 2 spells before you go through the fog wall. I don't remember the name of the spells. And then you go through the fog wall and you don't move. And you're far enough away from Radon that he doesn't know you're there. He doesn't see you. He's expecting you, but he doesn't see you because of the spells. So what he does is he turns around, he turns his back to you, and he walks back towards the gate, and he kind of like stands farther away. And then you get in crouch mode, and you walk along the perimeter, along the wall, moving towards him, and making sure to re-up your spells so that so you remain invisible. And then when you get close to where he is, you just start pissing out the poison because the poison doesn't trigger him. You're invisible, and he doesn't I guess the poison mist doesn't cause him to like react. Like if you hit him, I suppose he'd react. But the poison mist doesn't do that. So you just piss out the poison mist, and you can take him all the way to second phase. And then when he goes into the second phase, he usually does that like rise up in the air holy damage attack. So you run backwards while he's in the middle of that attack, and you re-up your invisibility. And then when he comes down out of it, he doesn't see you. He doesn't know you're there again. He does the same thing as the opening, and then you tiptoe around again, and you finish him with the poison mist. But I don't want to do that. I like fighting him. Wow, really? I was gonna heal. Did they buff or debuff this guy in an update recently? Did this guy get a buff or a debuff? I think a buff, maybe. I'm not sure. Or they did something to him. They changed something about him. I saw, was it Reddit? I saw some people commenting about him saying that they patched him. They patched him. Maybe they were talking about the original Radon. I don't know. They made phase 2 less bright. Oh, they lowered the holy attack lighting. Just lighting. When you say less bright, you literally mean bright. Let's just put the flask on each time. I'm not gonna put all the buffs on. I'm just gonna put the flask on. my god, I'm behind you! And you still hit me with that? That's all they changed? That's the only thing that got changed? Hmm. It must have been speaking about... Because what I was reading was people saying that methods that used to work no longer work. And that he got patched. They must have been talking about the first Radon then. Because changing the lighting wouldn't have changed methods, I don't think, right? That's always gonna hurt me. I figured out the dance for that. Great damage on him, though. Great damage for opening sequence. Now I'm just gonna get... Now I'm not parrying him anymore. I just gotta get the timing down for the swing. For the non-parry timing. It seems like he does one of his classics. It's not always the one he does, but one of his classics is he stomps. He does a single swipe. That's a roll. Then he does a double swipe, but it's a roll. The second part of the swipe is fast, so it's a slow, quick. It's a slow, quick. So it's like a normal swipe, roll it. Then a normal swipe, roll it. Then a quick swipe. So it's kind of like roll, roll, roll. It's like a 1, 2, 3. And then he does a scoop. Then he does a delayed. Yeah, he does a delayed double. Hey, Shock! We're working on Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2. I've got one. There's 15 chapters in Dead Space 2. I'm on chapter 5 starting tonight. Okay. I'm on chapter 5 of Dead Space 2, Shock. I've got one VOD up. I played it on the 30th. Mama Quicks had things she needed me to do yesterday. We had to go store to store to store to store and pick up a bunch of stuff. And there was traffic, and then there was Halloween kids, and I knew a lot of people. And did your little boy go? Oh, do you guys do it? Do you guys do it now or no? It's still Guy Fawkes. Do you guys do anything for Guy Fawkes? Do you do a wheel? Didn't they do something like put a scarecrow in a wheelbarrow and fire off fireworks and stuff? You guys do any of that? How's the sack, Shock? How's the balls? Dead Space 2 is fantastic, Shock. It's fantastic. We're doing that tonight. We're on the second stream of it. Oh, if I can just get the after part. See, that was good, except for the dodging the second phase. You know, I would almost say, Shock, that at least to the point I'm at in the game, I didn't look up any spoilers or anything. I played it a long time ago, Shock, when it first came out, and it's been years since I played it. I don't remember it at all. It's one of those things where Dead Space 1 is sentimental because I remember the first time I ever played Dead Space 1, Byrne was over my place. Byrne and I played it. It was late. I had a living room with a big white wall. I had a wall in my living room that was like empty. It was just a big white wall. Hey, Tarkus, what's up, man? What weapon do I use? Right now, Tarkus, I'm just using the Magma Blade, which is a really good damaging, good, cool weapon. May not be the right thing for him because he's not particularly fire weak. I think he's rot and bleed weak. But right now, I'm just not really trying to kill him. I'm just trying to learn his movesets. I've learned, Tarkus, that if I go into the boss fight trying to win it every single time I go in, I don't learn anything. I'm just trying to score points on burning down his lifeline, and I don't learn anything. But if I go in trying to learn and not trying to win, it's a faster fight for me. I learn him, and then I can pick the right things for the fight, and then it's fast. If I go in trying to kill him, or go in trying to be a one-shot artist, I don't learn anything because I'm too distracted trying to get damage. and healing. But if I go in without worry, take the pressure of the win away from myself and just go in and try to learn him, regardless of what I'm wearing, I can figure out what he does, and then I can put the shit on that I need to make the job happen. This is a wicked weapon, though. I do highly recommend if you can get one of these magma blades. These things are freaking amazing. Put a fire build on. This thing here, this dropping fire everywhere. Oh, this melts enemies. This shit melts, especially if they're fire weak. That melts enemies. It's got great stunning ability. Sorry, Shock. Burn was at my place, and I have a projector. I haven't used it for a long time. It's in a box here somewhere, because I don't have a suitable wall here at Mama Quix's place. But my old place, I had a... Hey, Ko, what's up, buddy? Does it melt Radon? Not really, Ko, not really. He's not weak to fire the way other enemies are. It does stagger him a bit. Yeah, I can get him to second phase with it, Ko, but then after that, the amount of holy damage he dishes out is ridiculous. I was having fun with Terrell trying to parry. And I don't think I'm going to go with the parry method, but the parrying made me focus in on what kind of swings he was doing, so I was learning how to dance him a bit better. Yeah, so Shock, Dead Space 1 is always a sentimental favorite. I remember playing that with Burn and being like, wow, this is a quality game. This is a good game. From the get-go, when I first started Dead Space 1, and I'm talking original Dead Space 1 on the Xbox One, I was playing it. You never tried to parry him? He's very parryable, Ko. He's actually quite parryable. The problem that I have is if I'm one-handed, I can't get any damage on him. I can riposte him. He doesn't really riposte. He doesn't take a lot of damage on the riposte. I can switch to two-handed and do the fire on him, which is good, but he gets up so quick it doesn't make it really worthwhile. Have I tried the physics flask that lets you block everything secure? Oh, I don't even know if I have that. Oh, what's it called? Do you know the name of the tier? I can look it up. Sorry, Shock, I keep coming back to you. So, yeah, Dead Space 1 is a sentimental favorite because I was blown away by how good it is, but I gotta say Dead Space 2, the pacing in Dead Space 2, I think the pacing in Dead Space 2, it's the same stuff as 1, but the pacing is good up till now anyway. I'm in Chapter 5, starting Chapter 5 tonight. Really good. Really good. I'd love to see a remake of 2. Isn't there a rumor that they're remaking 2? I also heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true. Deflecting heart here. Let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have it, Ko. And if I don't, do you know where I could get it? Do you know, is it easy or hard to get? I don't think I've seen that. Deflecting hard tier. What color is it? I don't think I have that one. Oh, I do have that. This one. Enhances spontaneous guard. Is it parry or guard? What does spontaneous guard mean? If I parry with that on, it probably will, because Dead Space 1 Remake was received well. Yeah, the Dead Space 1 Remake is really good. What's the difference between a parry and a perfect block? Why do they... Is it the same thing? Hi, Overspawn, what's up? Blocking spontaneous means you have to block right before you would have gotten hit. So basically parry? Isn't that what I'm doing when I parry? Sekiro parry. I can try it. I mean, I can parry Radon. I can parry this guy. I can't always... Oops, wrong one. I can always parry this guy. I can... Sorry, what am I trying to say? I can almost always parry this guy. So what do I want to put on here? Put this on. Maybe put some damage negation on. I had this consecutive hits on, but for the parry, that doesn't... Consecutive hits for the parry is not going to make any difference. Try blocking. So you want me to... Okay, so you want me to... Oh, it's true. It is a different button. So do like this. So try to... So parry him, but block instead of parry. The timing is probably the same, is it? So I do like a... Do a parry, but do it with the block button. So it ends up being a spontaneous block, or a perfect block. I'll try it. Try it. I don't know if parrying or blocking is the way I'm going to go, but I'll try it. I know I can parry him, so... supposed to do with it, though? It just... What does it do? Does it just... Well, right now I'm not... oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Shit. I forgot. Because what I was doing right now was just going in and learning and not doing any of the buffs because it takes time to buff and then I die in like 2 seconds. So I was like, there's no point in like buffing. But you're right. I have to do it for the. I have to do it for the thing. But what does it do for me? It increases. I have to get hits, right? I still have to get hits. So with the one, this weapon one-handed is shit. So this weapon is only good for its. This weapon's really only good for its two-handed attack. That's a parry. I shouldn't have drunk. Like, I don't know. So if I pull it off, I'm going to get a different sound than the parry. I won't get a parry. I'll get like a perfect block sound. But then what? Does it stun him? Do I get a window to hit? What does it do for me? I know it buffs my attack stat or something. Reduces all physical damage and 3/4 elemental. Okay, so I still have. Okay, so I still have to get hit. So this is the wrong weapon for that. If I'm going to go one-handed, this is not the right weapon for that. But I'll try it. I want to learn it. Oh. Did I? I'm so used to not buffing that now I've got a tier flask in. Co, you know me. We've played enough Dark Souls 3 together. You know I'm brain dead. You know this. You got tired. You got tired of carrying me in the Gale fight. Well, actually, we did pretty good in the Gale fight. We never finished it, Co, but that's because the third phase pissed us off. The third phase wasn't fair. We got through the whole game except for Gale, right? We did good. We did good. Oh, I didn't do it again. My bad. My bad. What am I? I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'll get it in here. I'll get it in here if I can survive this. Okay, I can't survive that. We killed Gale. That's right. That's right. Midir. Was it Midir, not Gale? Okay. I keep forgetting to drink the flask, sorry. I look a bit like Gale in this outfit. I don't even think this is the outfit I'm gonna wear, to be honest, because the only reason I'm wearing this is because this is what I was wearing in the last fight. But the set bonus of this armor is you do more damage, probably minimal, and you take more damage, probably a lot. You know how Miyazaki is. I'm probably gonna put much tankier armor on than this. But I want to try this. Okay. So what does that do for me, those blocks? Does it give me more damage output? I don't understand what the block does for me. Those would be... I don't see what benefit it's given me. I don't see what benefit it's given me. Like, you heard, a lot of those were perfect blocks. If it works like the parry, those would have definitely been parries. And I did that block thing. But what did it do for me? I don't feel like I got any advantage out of that. You don't take more damage, it just has lower defensive stats other than armor and for weight. It's not a debuff. We did, Co, we did. It's true. What did we use the assassin's axe? We used some kind of axe, right? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if that really makes me feel happy. Okay, now I want to try something. I'm gonna start making some changes. Okay. Forget about the magma and the fire and all of that. We just talk raw horsepower. We just talk raw horsepower, chat. Play to my strengths, which is strength. Now. For raw horsepower, I know I want to use the jump cloak. Which is where? Where's the jump cloak? This one. That baby there is strengthens jump attacks. And to complement that, we'll go with the strengthens jump attacks. Now, if I go full defensive, my best defensive armor is that guy that we just killed, the green shield guy, this guy, the Verdigris guy, right? He's like the best on everything else. So there's no other bonuses. There's no combo bonuses. So I go full Verdigris for the rest of this. Now, what's that going to do to my weight, though? We'll see here in a minute. That's massive defense. That's still medium load. When will Fun Friday come back? What I want to do with that, I do want to bring it back, Shock. I realize I haven't. I've had a number of like real life distractions. The COVID got in the way, and then moving and coming here got in the way, and I split my stream into 2 parts because now I'm looking after my mom. I can't always guarantee that I can get a stream in, so I split it into 2 parts so that I could try to get a stream in each day, maybe double streams. I do want to bring it back, but the problem that I was having with the Fun Fridays, Shock, was doing it every week, was that there's a lot of interest in Fun Friday, and there's a lot of people that want to watch a Fun Friday, but there's not quite so many people that want to participate. And we end up, Ko was really good with that because he liked doing the Dark Souls 3 till we got tired of it. He liked doing the Dark Souls 3, so we always had Ko to play. But it was hard getting people who wanted to get into the Discord and play games with me. So I was doing like solo gameplay in multiplayer day, which was because it was hard to organize people to play. I realized we didn't do Obscure 2 yet, and if you're interested, we can throw that in. What I do is maybe do like 1 or 2 Fun Fridays a month or something. But what I want to do is have it organized so that it's not like an impromptu. So it's not like, okay, it's Fun Friday, who wants to play? Remember the Drawful meme that we had? I wanted to do Drawful and nobody wanted to do Drawful. So it's not a fun experience to do a multiplayer day when nobody wants to actually play in the multiplayer day. They want to watch. And I get it. I'm the same. When I watch Twitch, I don't really want to participate. I want to kick back, have something to eat, and have somebody else entertain me. I get it. So maybe a more organized Fun Friday where like once a month or something where we know we're going to play and it's figured out in advance. Stop, not because you got tired, but because people needed time to write your engineering thesis. I hear you, sir. I hear you. Absolutely. No. I wasn't blaming you, Ko. I was just saying you and people were getting tired of it's Ko and Quicks doing Dark Souls 3 again. People wanted some other stuff. And I was like, cool, let's play other stuff, but nobody wanted to be the person to actually play it. They wanted to be the person to watch other people play it, and I get it, because I'm like that too. So it became like, Fun Fridays became like any other streaming day where it was just me playing a game and people watching. So I was like, but I'm totally willing to bring it back, but I wanted, it's probably not good to do it every week unless if something's organized to do, we can do it. I'm up for that. like I said, Chuck, I realize you've had some can't sit too long surgery, but if you want to do Obscure 2, that's an example. We could, if we organize it, you told me Tuesdays are good for you. We can do multiplayer days that are organized. We can make it Fun Tuesdays. It doesn't have to be Fun Friday. It can be any day if it's an organized thing, because unorganized, it was difficult to do. And if you want, we can always go back and try to beat Madeir. We can always go back and work on that. I mean, I'm up for that too. I probably want to like go into Dark Souls 3 and refresh myself personally off stream first, though, Cole. I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of you or in front of the viewers. Because you're a keyboard and mouse master. You already know. You have good memory. You remember all these things. I don't. It goes in my brain and it leaks out. I have a slow leak in my brain. All the things I learned, I forget. So I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in forever, so I don't even remember except for the basic button presses. But yeah, that's my answer. That's my long-winded answer to your shock. Is I'm totally cool with doing multiplayer stuff. It doesn't have to be Fridays because it's different for different people as well. Want to see me and Kez finish Bloodborne? You heard the story of Kesman contacted me and said, "Could I please help him?" He's probably sleeping right now. If you're slurking, Kez, you can back up my story. He contacted me, said, "I'm playing Bloodborne and I can't beat the Shadows of Yharnam. Can you please come and help me beat the Shadows of Yharnam? I think we might have done it on a Fun Friday." So I'm like, "Sure, no problem." So we booted up the game, got on the Discord, got to the Shadows, and I started fighting the Shadows, and I'm looking around, I don't see Kez anywhere. I'm like, "Kez, did you die? Where are you?" He's like, "I'm over here," and Kez is like over in the edge of the arena in the corner, hiding behind a tombstone, watching me fight them, and I'm like, "Kez, get your ass in here." I didn't say I was gonna come. I'm not. Let me solo her. You gotta get in here and help me fight. He said, "I'm scared." All right, let's go. All right, so this time we're gonna go massive defense. I don't know, if I don't like this perfect block thing. I don't understand how I'm supposed to use it. I guess I get a perfect block in and then it improves my stats, right? And then it's up to me to get hits in for a limited amount of time. But with this weapon, I'm doing no damage unless it's two-handed spin to win. Fun Friday is back in demand. Yeah, I was just telling people, I don't know if you heard me, Apple, if you just came or caught the tail end of that. I was saying, I'm totally willing to do, what happened, Apple, originally was, every year where I used to work, in order to make it fair, they would do like a lottery at the end of the year to determine, it was based seniority/lottery to determine what people's working schedules were. And my working schedule changed, so Fridays became very problematic for me. So I temporarily delayed them with the intention to bring them back. And then COVID hit, and then that caused problems. And then I moved up here, and we just never came back. And the other problem that we had was that I had all kinds of people that wanted to watch a Fun Friday but not participate in a Fun Friday. So it was like any other day. It was just basically me playing, trying to encourage people to come and get in the Discord and play something with me. So I'm willing to bring it back, but like I said to Shock, like an on-demand basis. If someone comes to me and they say, "I really want to play this game," if there's like a cool co-op game, they want to play it on stream and get in the Discord, I'm up for it. Stop fucking about and finish this shit game so we can start I'm going to add some words here. So we can start the greatest game known to man, Black Myth Wukong. Right on, Apples. All right, I need another drink. This whiskey is going down. This is my third whiskey now. This whiskey is going down altogether too smoothly. As you can tell by the lack of destruction of the bottle. I've only had very little of it. I've been drinking beers and not the whiskey lately, so it's nice to switch up. A little cola in that. All right. Cheers and sociable. Clink. Whiskey is the finest. You know, this whiskey, Apple Trees, it's funny, I was in the liquor store the other day. Well, the other day was like 4 weeks ago, when I bought this. What's it called? It's Collingwood Toasted Maplewood Stave Finished Double Barreled. This whiskey right here I don't know if you can get this where you are. This is well, Canada is known for its whiskey, although a lot of the Canadian whiskeys I don't like. I don't like the most famous is what? Canadian Club. I don't like Canadian Club. Crown Royale, not really into Crown Royale. But this one here is really smooth and really good. This one appeals to me. And the amazing thing about this whiskey is it's cheap. A lot of the good whiskeys, the smooth, nice tasting whiskeys, are expensive. They're like, for a bottle this size, they're like 60, 70 bucks. Yes, alcohol is very expensive in Canada because they tax the living crap out of it. But this one is only like 40 bucks, 35, depending if they have a sale on, 35 to $40, and it's really good. This is a really good whiskey. So I've kind of found a new whiskey favorite. Pine Creek is another one that's good. Pine Creek is a good whiskey. Wayne Gretzky has a whiskey called 99 from his hockey number, but I've never tried that. Teacher's whiskey, is that Irish? Is that an Irish whiskey? Puts hairs on your arsehole. That's what I need, is more hairs on my. I don't think I have any hairs on my arsehole. There you go, chat. You just learned something about me. Might have a few. All right, let's go. Wondrous Physic. I'm gonna switch this up. I don't really like that, Co. I'm not really a fan of the blocking thing. I'm gonna switch it up for more fire damage and more crack tier multi-hit. I'm not gonna go with blocking or this. Oh, what am I saying? Fire damage? I don't want fire damage because I'm using the 2 swords now. I'm gonna go with more multi. I'm gonna go with defense, so I can live longer. So defense and multi-hit. I've got jump attacks are gonna be this move right here. That's gonna be the one that right there is gonna do the damage. That's gonna be my biggest, most damaging attack, especially if I jump it. So now I've got to add some talismans to it. So we're gonna add. These are B scaling with strength. I definitely want to have some. Well, I don't know what. Let's forget about that for a second. That's a soft cap, so that might not be the best thing to put up. Let's put the best things up first. Definitely, no, not that. Where's the, here, this one. Multi-hit, for sure. Jump attack, for sure. I could make myself even more defensive, so I can live longer. My last slot. Do I have anything that's good for combo attacks that I'm not already using? Jump and combos? How heavy am I? Medium load, so this baby's not going to be... Which one would be better? Raised defenses with a higher equipment load. Raises attack power with a lower equipment load, but it's medium, so that's going to be minimal, right? Don't know if I have a... I guess I could just give myself more endurance. That might be a waste of a slot, though. I don't know. We'll try it. That's definitely better for stamina, but do I need it? I suppose if I'm medium load, I might. That should be a pretty strong build. I should be able to get him to second phase with this. I am an asshole. I should be able to get him to second phase with this. Now, oh, there's one more thing I should do. If I'm not going to use magic, or if I'm not going to use FP, then leaving all these flasks in FP is a waste. Bring these all back. I don't use FP at all. I have 14 flasks. Whether I'm able to drink them or not is another question. So this is pure melee, no magic, except for buffs. I should be able to get him to second phase with this. Now that I've done enough parrying to notice how to dance him, This should definitely, with buffs, this should definitely be a second phase build. Let's do it for apple trees. Let's do it for apple. Let's grow some hairs on our arsehole. Okay, I don't need magic. Just straight up jump attacks on his ass. Okay, now roll back. I can avoid this. Heal up. And it's like nothing happened and we're starting again. We got good damage on. That's the quick one. That's the slow one. He does that. Hit him. There you go. See? Told you. I told you. Once I learn his moveset, it pays dividends once we get a build that we might use. Now, this might not be the build we use, but first try, I got him to second phase. The problem that I have with this build is I know he goes all crazy holy damage. See, even his eyes are gold, and that's going to be a problem. I need to mitigate that somehow. I have no idea how to dance any of this either.
Lord brother.
It's cool that those are like 2 feet of a statue. It's like a snapped off statue of a giant.
At long last you are returned.
Mikilla. This is Mikilla, right? I thought Mikilla was a guy. And this, unless this is a young boy, it looks like a girl. I think she says, she says Mikilla.
Lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world,
It's a guy. It doesn't it look like a girl though?
forward to us.
Sounds and looks like a girl. It's like the 2 princes in Dark Souls 3.
Nicola. And my promised consort, Radahn.
It's a lady boy. They like lady boys in Dark Souls games. Okay, so now I run away from this. I learned that. Run away from this. Then come back. Now magic, the holy damage is like off the charts. That I haven't learned yet. These attacks I haven't learned. Does he repeat anything from the first phase? This is... okay. See, the holy damage is off the charts. I'm getting... there's a lot of... like, holy damage spam that's just nuts. It looks like he's putting the same moves in the second phase, but with a whole pile of seemingly, at the moment, unavoidable holy damage. I'd like to stand like toe-to-toe with him and dance him a bit, but he doesn't want to do that. I can roll back on this. That, I have no idea what to do with that. I get hurt by that every time because I don't know what to do with that. This I can dance. Most of the time. Fail. Dark Souls 1 had a ladyboy. which was Gwendolyn. Dark Souls 3 had kind of a ladyboy, which was the two princes. Kind of. Did Dark Souls 2 have a ladyboy? I don't remember. Can't think of one, but maybe it did. Now that was without buffs. We could do some buffing here, obviously. I'm not using magic, so I don't care about that. Give me a second to heal. Now here's the 1, 2. It's a quick one there. It's delayed. And then, okay. Whoops, I didn't time it right. 1, delayed, hit him. 1, 2. Fire, get out, get out, get out. Heal. Okay. Lion's Claw single. Bad. My timing is bad. My timing is bad. I know the move, but my timing is bad. The single, then it's 1, 2. It's fast. And then delayed. Jump attack. Jump attack. Oh, my timing is bad. I think this is a better build than the fire build. Well, fire does good damage too. He's weak to Scarlet Rot and Bleed, right? So what I could do is this. I could do this. I could switch one of these blades for my Scavenger Sword, which has built-in bleed. It's a little less damage. Goes from 265 and 314 to 229 and 229. So it's a reduction in damage. Unless I max it out. It's at 24. I don't know if I have a... I could max it out. That has built-in bleed. And I could switch the helmet to the bleed face, the bleed helmet, the medic helmet, white mask. But I don't know if I can proc bleed fast enough on this guy. That would do more. If I can proc the bleed, that would do more damage. What the Scavenger Sword, does that use regular stones? What do I have? Because if I want to max it, I'd have to use either a somber dragon somber or a dragon regular, right? I don't think I have any dragon somber. I might have a dragon regular. Don't have... I've got Ancient Dragon. I've got Dragon Regular. I've got 2 Dragon Regulars. But I don't have any Dragon Sombers. What does it take for this blade? Let me see. That would add bleed damage if I get enough hits on him, which would help for sure. But I don't know if the Scavenger Sword takes regular. It probably takes regular, doesn't it?
Now.
It does take regular. So what do I need? 1,160. Okay, let's do this. Let's max that sword out. So let's go. I need to get some ruins for that. So let's do our famous trick, our quick trick. Hit this guy one time. Hit the bird one time, and I'll have like 12,000 runes. I could actually pop a... what am I trying to do? I could pop one of those things. Oh, I don't have any? Oh, I don't have any. I don't have... Doesn't matter. I was gonna say I could pop one of those extra ruin claws, but I don't have one. Just put this on. Those on. Just do this one time is all I need. Oh no! 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 Oh, you didn't see that. There you go, chat. That's whiskey platforming for you. 100%. That's whiskey platforming 101. That counts though. 1325. That was for you, Apple. You didn't see that, okay? All right. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot gamer, chat. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Whee! All right, so that's 11,000 something. Yeah. That's all we need. Let's go level. Let's go max out this blade. And see how it compares. How easy is it to proc bleed on this guy? It's probably impossible. Maybe it's easier. I don't know. So max it out. Done. Now how do they compare? This one is 234 and 236, 265 and 314. So my double blades are definitely better. But this one has built-in bleed, and with the mask, which has slightly raises power when there's blood loss nearby. Is it better than the double blades? I mean, I could do double blades with bleed grease, which would probably be the best, but then I would run out of... How much bleed grease do I have? This is free bleed. Where are we at? This is free bleed. I don't have to put any grease on. I know most people that do this fight, they turtle behind a shield and go pokey, 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 poke. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to be a pokey, pokey guy. Screw the pokey guys. Yeah, the pokey cheese guys. I don't want to be one of these guys that gets like the thick stone fingerprint shield and puts magic protection on it and then gets a stick and holds the shield up and goes ding, 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 ding. I don't want to be those. I don't want to be one of those guys. I'd rather learn the dance. There's no fun in There's a certain amount of fun in finding a fun cheese, but just tanking it up and stab poking. But join the dance club, exactly. Dance, dance, fever, fever. The one problem I have with this build right now is I have 0 holy protection, and he seems to output a ton of holy damage in the second phase. Oh, god damn it. See, this is... I'm such a novice, chat. I didn't put a... I didn't switch off my... talisman. There we go. Not my talisman, my seal. So I couldn't do double blade attack. And they're short, so I gotta be close to make it work. I can't get it on him. I'm too far. That's the one problem I have with these damn blades. You gotta be right neck. You gotta be back to back, belly to belly with the guy to get the hits. If you just jump and do the attack, if you're slightly too far back, they don't hit. Because when you do the crisscross attack, he's holding them vertically. He doesn't hold them out. He holds them vertically, so you don't get any. They look long, but when he does the attack, he jumps and does it vertically, and you don't get much. You gotta be right up on him to get the hit. Okay, it's a good hit, but you gotta be right up on him to get it. Okay. Let's go. Oh, take the seal off. Don't be a dummy. There we go. If I run backwards, he'll do the dash thing, right? I can trigger it, I think. No, not this time? He's not doing it. Okay. He had claw attack in mind. Okay, meteorites, roll back, just roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back. Heal up. He's pulling me in. He's doing the shard attack. I do not know how to avoid that. Single, now it's 1, 2, quick. Delayed. Oh, he did a slice, not delayed. Single, 1, 2, delayed. Delayed again, delayed again. Oh my god. Mixing it up crazy this time. Okay, single, single. Slice, jump attack, scoop. I survived it, thankfully. Heal. Okay. Single. Now it's 1, 2. Slow. What a combo. Okay, I didn't expect that amount of a combo. This thing, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, now roll back on this. That gives me time to heal. He's probably gonna pull me to him. Yep. He's coming to me. Okay. Jump. Single. Quick. Delayed. Delayed. Jump attack. Slizzers. Single. Swish. Swish. That's a quick one. Delayed. Up under the ground. Heal. Okay. Okay. Single. Single. Scissors. Shit! Should have rolled that. Heal quickly. Single. Now it's double. 1, 2, fast. 1, 2, and now delayed. Get a jump attack in. Boom, boom. Scissors. Right. Stomp. Now it could be anything. 1. That's gonna be 1, 2. 1, 2. Delayed. Get a shot. There we go. Upgrade the flasks. How many do I have? Like 8? Would I consider upgrading my flasks? You can upgrade your flasks? Oh, no, I've got, you mean my drink flasks? Oh, I've got a lot. I've got like 14. If I allocate them all to HP, I got a lot. If that's what you mean. I thought you were talking about Flask of Physic. I was like, holy shit, you can upgrade your Flask of Physic? I didn't know that. 14 plus 12? I don't know what you mean, Co. Can you upgrade? What? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, you mean the Skidoos? Do you mean the Skidoo frags?
Tarnished one.
Oh, am I in the way of it? Well, look after the fight, we'll look at it, Co. I'm not quite sure what you're saying.
If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world.
Now, my problem with this part of the fight is all the holy damage. He's got a lot of holy damage. He does a little bit of the first phase, but he throws all the holy damage in. I'm probably gonna have to find a way to mitigate the holy damage. Is there armor that mitigates holy damage?
Consort, Radahn.
He grabbed me. Oh, it's a grab attack. Hey, baby. Oh, no, it's not a word. It's, hey, little boy. What's that thing on my head? What's that? Is that good or bad? Probably bad. Okay, run away from this, right? I know that. Shit. Didn't get away fast enough. Just heal up. God, the holy damage is real. He's not. Oh my god. Every single time I touched the flask, he interrupted it with some kind of an AoE blast or magic attack. The Crimson Flask can be upgraded 2 ways. Quantity and quality. Yeah, I think I've got it as big as I can get it, I can tell you. I don't have any more frags. Any more sacred, whatever it is. I don't have any sacred tears, and I don't have any. I'm already maxed out on the other one, not the sacred tear, but whatever it is that. So I have the maximum number of flasks, unless there's more sacred tears somewhere. The other thing I could do, the other thing I could do, is the Skidoo fragments. There's more Skidoo fragments to get. I don't know where they are, which ones I don't know which ones I already got and which ones I haven't got. But there's that, right? Those are the blessings or something. Where do they show up on here? Is it under flasks? No. Shadow Realm blessings. I'm a level 16 Skidoo. But what's the maximum you can be? Because that's a massive... Pippity said that's a massive improvement to your damage output and stuff, right? 20. 20 is the maximum. So I'm 4 off maximum. So somewhere, yeah. Yeah, 20. Thanks, Co. Somewhere there's 4 more Skidoo Tree blessings that I didn't get. There's that. I could get the 4 Skidoo Tree blessings. No, actually it's more than 4, right? Because I need 3 for a level, so it's at least 12 out there somewhere. I know I need 3 blessings to raise the level, so it's at least 12, and it might increase on me. Now, I don't know. I don't seem to be getting any bleed on the guy, so I don't know if this scavenger sword is worth its weight. I'd rather maybe just get the damage and not have the scavenger sword. Roll back on this. Heal up. Shit. Ah, I got greedy. 16 is 1.8 times the damage dealt and 0.55 times the damage taken. 20 is 2, so I could get a 0.2 damage more. So it's not really that much, not that big of an... So for the amount of time and effort and work it would take to run all over the whole map, because I would need 3 to go up a level, so I'd need at least 12. The amount of time it would take to run across the whole map to get 12 Skidoo fragments for 0.5 times more damage, not really worth it. Yeah, not really worth it, yeah. I don't know about this, I'm not proccing any bleed on him. I'm not getting a lot of hits. I think I'm better off with just pure damage with the 2 swords. I heard that Scarlet Rot is really good for this guy, too. But that's takes time to fire that spell off. Let's try this. I can probably get him to second phase with the... If I don't worry about proccing the bleed, I can probably get him to second phase. I'm always gonna get hit by that. He's not gonna let me get the heal in. No. Bullshit. He did the meteorite. See, that was just bad RNG. I would have, if he had done what he normally does, we would have gone to second phase. But he did the meteorite attack, and then he immediately went to that spin towards me thing. If he had landed like he normally does and stood there for a couple of seconds, I could have got my full health back, and I could have easily got him to second phase. But he did this. He did that quick advance on me move. Personally, you did go back for the blessings, but only until level 19 because it wasn't going to look it up with your map. This is a really difficult and tricky map. There's a lot of like weird ways to get to, it's not you can't it's hard it's much harder to open this map up than it is the original map. At least I thought so. See, normally he does like that, and I can get a heal on. You added an extra double sword attack. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I do not know what to do with that. I honestly don't know what to do with that gravity attack. I've tried rolling it. I've tried jumping it. I've tried everything. It destroys me. If he sucks me towards him and then does the magic attack, I am not able to get out of the damage of that. I don't know what to do with that. And that hurts a lot of my runs because I can dance him. I can dance him or parry him on his sword attacks. I can do the meteorite thing if I get the timing right. But that stupid suck me to him, stand right in front of him, and then he immediately goes to the magic attack. It hurts like hell. I haven't found a remedy for that. I don't know what to do with that. I do not have an answer to that yet. This is no problem. This is the meteorite, so I can just roll back on this. And I got plenty of time here, plenty of time. That's not a problem. It's that whole suck me to him thing that I can't deal with. See, that's fine. I got all that. Now I know he's going to do the godly thing and I'm going to run away. Just run away. He's gonna go up. Now I heal off. Now he's gonna do a shockwave thing, I think. This is the shit that gets me every time. Dead. That right there. He'll suck me to him, and he'll do that, stick him in the ground. There's two different types. There's that one, when he goes to the meteorite, and there's the other one where the spikes come up out of the ground. And that is the thing that kills me. I do not know how to deal with that. I don't know what the move is there. Otherwise, I can dance him. I can get him to the second. If he does more of the melee stuff in the second phase like that, I can dance that. I do not know what to do with that attack where he pulls you to him. And it gets me every time. He nerfed him and he's still a piece of shit to fight. Okay, I can do that. And I can get, oh, whoops. This thing, what do I do with that? I don't know what, that's one of the ones, that's one of the types that he does that I have problems with. And then there's pulls me to him, and then there's the other one that he does. Okay, now watch. This. What? I don't know what to do with that. That's the other one that I don't know how to deal with. The rest of it I got. One, two. One, two. Slow. Now me. This is, here we go. Okay, I got this one. When he does that, I can do it. Okay. He added a swing in there. I'm almost with this, what I've got going on right now with this build. It's not perfected yet, but with this build I'm almost at the point where I'm going to be able to get him to second phase every time. I'm almost there. Not quite. I need to figure out a remedy to that. When gravity pulls me into him, I don't know how to avoid getting hurt there. This. Okay, I can do this one. Well, if I time it right. That one is okay. Except you'd never know it by my performance. God damn it. Damn it, you hurt me too much. One, two, delay me. One, two, three. Oh, he did differently that time. It's usually one, it's like usually one, two. So it's like roll, delay, roll, jump, attack. That's usually what he does, but he mixed it up that last one. He mixed it up. Okay. So usually spin. If I run in towards him and then back up, he'll do that. Yeah. I get a jump attack off of here. Oh, come on, Quicks, will you get your seal off your hand so you can do jump attacks? Jesus, why do I do that? I ruined my run because I leave the seal attached. One, two, delay me. And I'm too far away, of course, because these blades suck. This thing, I always get hurt on this. Meteorites roll back on it, I can avoid damage. Usually, not that time. Oh, I gotta remember, it's driving me crazy. Why will my brain not fix myself up? You know what I need to do? I need to stand back from the friggin' fog wall to do everything. Because if I stand next to the fog wall, I get all my buffs on, and then I immediately go into the fog wall, and I don't put my sword back, and then I dance beautifully, and then I don't get any reward because I can't hit, because I got the stupid seal still on. Now, switch back to your swords, Quicks. There you go. Good job, buddy. All right, now, bait the first attack, which is the spin attack. Run towards him, then back up. Here he comes. No, he pulled me. That, I don't know what to, I have no remedy for that. 1, 1, 2. Meteorites. Roll back, heal up. Jump attack. Now, 1, 1. Oh, he did a slightly different pattern. Okay. Ah! And then he stops, and then he stops like he's gonna do, like every once in a while he just kind of stands there with his hands out and his sword's in his hands. And when he does that, I'm like, okay, that's a healing moment. So I go for the heal, and as soon as I go for the flask, he smacks me. Okay. Stand back from the wall, otherwise you're gonna fuck it up. Do that. Do this. Do this. Now, switch your sword back. Good, now go. Otherwise, jump attacks don't do shit. You don't do anything, you just jump up and down. Okay. Now run back, he'll go, yeah. Roll in, jump attack. Jump attack, he ran away. Good, does he do single? Single, jump attack. Okay, 1, 1, 2. Now me. Okay. Is it a single? It's a single. Hit him. Scoop. Heal on that. Okay. 1. Double. Oh, shit. 1, 1, 2. Heal. I don't like fighting him up against the wall like that. Okay, now. 1, 1, 2. Delay me. And again. There it is. See, it's easy. Once I make sure I put the sword on and I count down the rhythm, second phase is almost a lock. Problem is all the holy damage. Now, he's gonna go up. Right? Yeah. Run away. Boom. Now he could send... Now he's gonna send a shot out my way. Okay, he didn't do the shot. Let's try to stay close. 1, 1, 2. Stomp. 1, 1, 2. Delay. Me. I'm dead. Because of the holy damage. See, that's the same dance as the first phase, but the holy damage is destroying me. How do I counteract the holy damage? I don't know what I have that mitigates holy damage. I probably have a talisman. What would I remove? Some of the jump attack action? This still gives me jump attack. Take the jump attack talisman off. Boosts lightning damage. Boosts holy damage negation by the utmost. Maybe that. He's burning me up with that. Because I can stand my ground with him and fight him like I do in the first phase, but that holy damage is just wrecking me. Maybe I don't need the... Do I have a holy damage protection in here anywhere? Or is this all for me? Boosts damage. These are all... I could just go straight damage negation. Is that every kind of damage? All damage negation. So now I've got some holy damage protection. I'm not proccing bleed on him at all. He's not getting bleed. I'm not proccing bleed at all. Well, I don't have any bleed on my weapons now anyway, so this helmet is useless. So let's put on a full set. Am I going to be too heavy? Still medium. How much extra is the jump attacks? I suppose the cloak is still good for jump attacks, right? So that's better protection, a little bit more protection against holy damage, at the expense of a little bit of damage. That just means the fight's a little longer. It doesn't mean I can't do it though. Put your sword back on. Okay. So this is a little bit more protection and some holy damage reduction. Roll back on this. Okay, we're good. God damn it. Heal. Fire. Get him behind him. Get behind him. Heal. Okay. I like that move. Take advantage. 1, 2. Stab. Fire. Get behind him. Heal. Single. Single. Okay. 1. Heal. I mean, hit. This is the thing that gets me every time. Okay, roll back on that. Heal up. If I could just not get knocked on my ass on that. If I could just not get knocked on my ass on that, I'd be happy. 1, 2. Roll it. Roll it. You know. Heal. 1, 2. Shit! 1. Double. And that's it. He's gonna hurt me. Dead. I'm dead. I knew it. That is the thing that kills me every time. That stupid gravity pull. He pulls you in close and hurts you. And I don't know how to not get hurt. I don't know how to... Do I have to wait for him to pull me in and then counter the attack after? Or do I have to see him about to pull me in and not let it happen? But that attack, I have not, ever since I started fighting him, he's damaged me every single time on that attack. I have not successfully not been hurt by that. The meteorite thing I've actually managed to dodge, but that one I have not. I'm gonna get hurt on that every time until I figure that out. I don't know what to do with that. That's gonna get me every time. I do not know what to do with that gravity pull. It seems impossible to not get hurt by that. I'm getting good damage. My defenses aren't bad. I didn't even fully buff that time. There it is. See, hurt? That's the first one I always get hurt by. That's not the worst one, though. This is the worst one. Oh, no, that's not it. I'll get him the second phase this time. Now we'll see if I get any holy damage mitigation. Okay. There's time to heal on this. I'm not gonna heal. My wasted flask, it's only a little bit of damage. Don't heal yet. You can't. You don't have time to. 1, 2. Delay. Heal now. Nope. He's not gonna let me with the holy damage. Okay, there you go. Stab. That's fire. Get behind him. Hit him. Stomp. 1, 2. Delay attack. Get the heal on. Okay. This is the shit that I can't. Okay, this is the meteorites. Roll back. Okay. Fuck is that move? Okay. That's new. The holy damage is real, man. Oh, the holy damage is burning me up. Is this the real Radahn? What happened to his scarlet rot? Well, he's like married to... Hey, Appletree. He's like married to... Michaela now. Michaela comes. Did you see that? Appletrees, did you see the cutscene to the second phase? I don't know if you saw it. I'll play it. If I get there, I'll try to get there, and I'll let it play for you. She comes out of the gateway like she's like a bride, like the bride of Radahn, and she climbs on him. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, "Ah, this shit. They borrowed this from the two princes in Dark Souls 3." I know what you're gonna say. Because that's exactly what it's like. I'll try to get there for you, Apple. Just gonna hurt me every time. I don't know what to do with it. Other than tank it. There, Apple. There you go. All right, I'll let it play. Here you go, Apple. Michaela. I am Melania, Blade of Michaela. Michaela shows up here. And she, Ladyboy, climbs up on Radahn's back and hangs out with him like the princes. It's a cool cutscene, for sure. She's gonna come through this, between the legs of this broken giant statue.
Lord Brother.
Is that total steal from Dark Souls 3?
At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order.
Here, my problem is I'm gonna get absolutely... I can dance the same second phase as first, except for all the holy damage.
And yield the path forward to us. To I, Michaela. And my promised consort, Radahn.
And then he goes all holy on me. He's gonna go up in the air. But he's not doing it. That's the first time he never did it. Well, now he's doing it. holy blasted. I got grabbed.
A 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
She's talking sexy into my ear. What's that thing on my head? What does that do? Does that debuff me or something?
Pippin Property says that's a man.
I'm dead. That's a man. Well, you're right. It is a dude, but it's a prepubescent dude. How did you mitigate the holy damage, Pip, in the second phase? Because I can do the same dance as first phase once he gets up close to me, but he throws all these sort of after blasts of just not nasty holy damage. Don't want to know what you did. It's unholy and without honor. Because you ripped through the DLC. I'm really impressed with how fast you smashed the DLC. It's impressive how quickly you went through the DLC. I remember you starting Elden Ring, and then I was playing it, and we were both playing it, and then suddenly you were on the DLC, and I was still in the main game, and then you were done. I was like, what the? Fucked the DLC up and this guy ruined you. You were really quick at the DLC. You must have had, because the DLC map is a lot trickier to negotiate, to figure out where you need to go to get to the next section than the main game is. At least it was for me. You must have had somebody, maybe Terrell, telling you how to open up the next part of the map. I mean, maybe you didn't. Maybe you did it all. Oh, good for you, man. That's impressive, because the map is not that easy to figure out. No one comes to your stream with genuine help. Oh. Let's go. I don't know what I can do to make this better. I'm kind of there, but not there. How do you not get hurt by that? Did you have a remedy for the gravity pull? Because I don't have one. I can get him to second phase pretty easily now. With this build, I can get to the second phase, but the holy damage is just off the charts. You had one solution for everything in this fight, and I am ashamed. What did you summon? Did you, like, drop the Mimic tier and maximize the summoning? And this game is so bad, it ruins your mojo to troll. Well, we're going to play a good game tonight. We're going to play... This is a good game. I don't mind this game. But we're going to play some Dead Space 2 tonight, for sure.
Lord Brother. At long last you
So
are
we made
returned.
progress today, for sure. I can definitely, with this build that I currently have, which we can improve upon, probably, I can definitely get to second phase. And some of the dancing is the same, but the holy damage is
Tarnished one.
popping me in the second phase.
aspiring lord of the old.
If you really want to know, I'll tell you. Not yet, not yet. What, is there some gimmick? Is there something that you can use or do that is like an Achilles heel?
Midorible, she says, I finally got my Smith script. Great hammer boomeranging off on this bitch as if he was Trebek's mom. Up yours, consort Radan.
That's for you, Midori. Is he like some Seath dude that there's some way to like negate some of his attacks or something? Oh, because that's ridiculous. He just went totally like, he pulled me in with gravity and then just went all of the non-dodgeable shit in the second phase. Am I supposed to use his Radon buttholes against him? I don't know how to beat Seath, but there's no way to negotiate everything he does. I mean, I can use the Radon butthole. I do have the Radon butthole. But is it good against Radon himself? I mean, it's going to make my damage... I'm going to take a lot more damage using it. It raises my stats. Greatly raises your attributes, but increases damage taken. I can use Radon's butthole against him. That's going to take... What did I swap that for? I swapped that... What did I swap that for? What did I swap that for? Oh, the golden braids, holy damage. And I could even do like I could even do a rune arc for even more stats, but I'm soft capped on the things that matter, so it doesn't really matter. But I could do it. I don't have any exalted flesh, I don't think, so I can't add that to it. It's not like I'm really ready for this anyway. I'm just gonna burn through my supplies if I do this, but okay. Like, there you go. So this is the same as I've been doing, only with greater damage output. But I'm weaker too. I can take more damage too. Of course he does that with the start, right? Oh, so ridiculous. He doesn't, and he just does a flurry, and I don't get to use any of it. And then he just won't stop attacking. It's like, pulls me close, swipe, 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 double swipe, 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 double swipe. All right, buddy, all right. All right, I get it. The RNG can give you an unlimited number of swipes with no window. I get it. How about not do that? How about do your normal attack when I'm buffed up and I'm spending my supplies? Especially when I'm wearing your butthole, Radon. Come on now. Your hairy butthole. Alright, now I'm fully buffed again. Except for the holy damage. Just fly to me. Fly to me. There we go. Easy peasy. Super easy. The second phase. Getting the second phase now with the buffs and a good dance. I got that. The holy damage is a different story. See that aftershock? Okay, so the grab is weird. He kind of like just lifts himself up in the air. holy damage aftershock. That's not bad. I got him down 2/3. The holy damage is blowing me up. First phase is a joke once you see it a couple of times. Phase 2 is infinitely longer and more dangerous. I got him down to 2/3, but that holy damage is popping me. First couple of times you got him to second phase, you were surprised because you thought you'd have to do more damage to get him there. Yeah, because he cracks over at around the 1/3 spot, right? Now, I could do this. I don't know how much benefit the cloak is doing me. Right? I could go more defensive. Now the dance is better. I don't mind a longer fight. It's not like I have to have maximum damage each hit. I like a lot of damage, but this guy does a lot of holy damage. Maybe there's a set of armor that protects you against holy. And that opens up a slot to negate. Is there a negate holy damage talisman? Is there anything like that? This one, right? So that's more holy damage protection. That's more physical protection. Stamina is good. But am I really struggling with stamina anyway? Am I really struggling? I'm only getting like 1 jump attack or 2 jump attacks per dance. I don't really know. I think this is more for those people that turtle behind the shield and go bang, 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 and do the pokey, 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 pokey. They need the stamina, because when he hits you, it breaks your stamina. I'm dancing him. I don't really think I need that. I could probably swap that out. Maybe I'm wrong. Now I'm a soft capped. I could go with more damage, even though it's a soft capped. It would be more damage. Is there anything better? Restore FP. I don't care about that. These are minor benefit. What's this one? Greatly boosts the HP restoration. Oh, I have to use up oh? No, but that's if I add the... Yeah, that doesn't help. So none of those. None of this. I could put this on, maybe. Better jump attacks. That's probably the one. Will I stream Broken Sword 5? Perfect timing, Apple Tree. I'm ready for a little side break. What is that? I don't know. I can't answer you because I don't know the game. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Do you want to see it played? I'll put it on. I'll put it in the wish list if it looks good. I'm willing. Are you trolling or are you serious? I'm guessing you're serious. Oh, what's happening? No. Cancel. Did I say, oops. I must have said close Steam, did I? Broken Sword 5. Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. All right, let's look at it. Very positive reviews. Is it something I would like, though, or is it anime as fuck? Doesn't look anime. It's a remake? What the hell kind of game is this? It's like Lara Croft pizza. What? The robbery. What time period is this in? He's got a motorcycle helmet and a smartphone. What kind of game is it though? Is it like a walking simulator puzzles game, or is it like a RPG with leveling and skills, or what kind of game is this? It looks cool though, Apple. I'd have to see someone playing it on YouTube or something. This is not giving me a feel at all for... Well, how much of this is cutscene and how much of this is something you actually do? Is this an old game that they remade? Played the original back in 96 and 97? Oh, True Love. Broken broken sword, the serpent's curse. I need to see. That doesn't tell me shit. I don't know what kind of game that is. From the multi-award-winning Revolution Software comes the latest explosive episode in this classic series, playing an intrepid American, George Staubert. George Staubert is a good man. And sassy French journalist, Nico Collard. You find yourself on the trail of a stolen painting and a murderous conspiracy. Let me see if I can find somebody actually playing the game so I can see what the actual gameplay looks like. What's it called? Broken Sword 5, right? All right, here we go.
Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this.
So it's like...
Very
So it's
interesting.
like a puzzle game. It's like everything is static, and you have to click on stuff on the screen with your mouse.
I wasn't going to open the safe without the key. I was fairly sure that even all
Notice
men
how
wouldn't
it
be
looks
silly
good, but
enough to keep
notice
it
how
hidden in the
different this
office.
is from what they advertise on this on their. It's a point and click. It's a point and click game. But did you see the thing I just played on Steam, the trailer?
In the
It
trash
doesn't
can, I
resemble
found a
this
crumpled
at
letter from
all.
Irish credit
At
card
all.
company, demanding immediate payment. It
The
listed
trailer made it seem as if there was like real-time motion and activity and adventure. And then you get it and it's all
get
background
that.
stills with point and click. This is why I always want to see the gameplay.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story.
I don't think so,
and I
Apple.
wasn't going to let...
I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't look bad,
Done. Thanks.
but I'm not so much into these sort of super background point and click
she
games.
left home the moment she could.
Because you spend all your time like doing this on the screen. Where do I got to click on? What do I got to click on? I like more real time. I don't like juggling a group of players like a Divinity Original Sin. I'm not saying they're bad games. They're good games. It's just not my kind of game. I don't like juggling a group of players and feeling like I'm the manager and the schedule maker for where's my game at? Did I close it by accident? I think I closed it. I did. I don't like juggling a group of players like Divinity Original Sin where I have to like pay attention to more than one character. I don't like slow walking simulators. Like a lot of the horror games fall into that category. That's why Dead Space 2 is so good, because it's a third person, lots of mechanics, lots of loot, interesting storyline with a good pacing. That's a great game. Alien Isolation's a great game. The slow, it's a classic. Unlike shitty, I don't mean to upset you, Appletree, but I don't think that would be my thing, bud. I don't think that would be my thing. I'm gonna do the Dead Space 2 is good. Yeah, Dead Space 2. They need to do more shit like that for horror games. I'm so tired. Like if you go, let me give you an example. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see. If I go to YouTube and I go best horror games 2024. Let me see. Okay, let's see. 30 scariest horror games. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Right? Hang on. They're going to get mad at me because I'm going to shut this again. They're going to get pissed off. I'm going to get scolded by From Software for doing that. This is 30 best horror games in 2024. And if I scrub through these, let's see. Count how many are first-person walking simulators with a flashlight. Let's see.
Go awry.
First
It's best to
person.
not know too much before stepping
Nobody
aboard,
else
but
in
it's
the
safe to say
entire
the
game,
Chinese
just
room have
you,
delivered
dark
an atmospheric
rooms,
horror
walking
for the
simulator.
ages,
Let's go to the next
replete
one.
in equal measures of a
Let's see.
environments demanding
First person,
recontextualization amid a backdrop
dark rooms,
of palpitating
flashlight,
neon
walking
unsettling
simulator. Let's go to the next
Nightmare on Elm
one.
Street,
First
amongst
person,
others that are
dark
downloadable.
room, walking
Dying
simulator.
Light. Not
First
since Mirror's
person.
Edge
Okay,
has
now
the
at
art
least
of
at least Dying Light has. It's not dark. It's not a hallway. At least this one's open world. Days Gone.
Numbers on
Okay,
knock.
Days Gone. Okay, there's two. I'll give you that one.
The Quarry is edgy and tense.
First person, dark. Now the Quarry has a bit of a story. Little Nightmares. Okay, that's different. I'll give you that. Layers of Fear.
Art is maddening.
First person, empty. There's nobody else to interact with. You're just walking around in dark hallways with a flashlight.
Sessions.
Enough already, devs. Give us something with something else, some other trope. Madison, what's that?
Continually
First
tense
person,
connection
dark
to a
hall.
macabre-
These could all be exactly the same game, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Strikers. Quarry's not. I agree with you. Quarry, Days Gone, Little Nightmares, good games. I agree. This is the top 30 games, so they should be in there. But look at the bulk of these games are just first person, dark hallways, no interaction. Pick a note up. Walk around slowly and pick notes up off desks.
alt dimension.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Knowing there are
Corpse work.
mortuary,
First
your
person.
only escape is to exorcise the demonic entity stalking its corridors.
Walk around.
Blending on the job corpse work with tense demon evasion.
Dark
presents
hallways.
the
Darkwood.
dangers
Okay,
lurking
Darkwood's good. That's a top down. I'll give you that. Darkwood. But there's 30 here listed.
in connect.
Okay, what's this? Condemned. First
But as-
person, dark hallways with a flashlight. Do they do anything else for horror? Hi, Nova. How are you? Let's go to Silver Chains. What's that?
But the atmosphere,
First person, dark hallways. Nobody
tension, and
there.
horrifying backstory.
What a
behind-
shocker. Let's go to Evil. Okay, Evil Within. I played that. Not 2, because that's open world, but Evil Within is quality.
As he hunts for
'Cause
his
you get-
daughter in a nightmarish
You're third
reality.
person in that one. Fatal Frame. We played that. Again, another quality. So these guys are at least giving some quality. Bloodborne, I'll give you that. Resi 3, I'll give you that. Until Dawn, that's kind of like the Quarry. All right, I'll give you that. These guys are at least doing a better job of finding better quality horror games. Silent Hill, I'll give you that. Dead Space, I'll give you that. Visage.
Like no other.
First person.
Clearly inspired by Silent Hill.
By the time you've done enough of these walking around in the dead, boring hallways with a flashlight, ooh, spooky, not.
This playable teaser, PT, Visage suburban home.
So boring.
Navigating through the
Walk
tragic
around. There's
experiences
nobody
of
to interact with. There's nothing going on. It's just you in dark hallways with jump scares. Read the stuff that you pick up off desks and tables and floors.
the house's former inhabitants. Each sub-story.
Last of Us, I'll
ingrained
give
in
you that. Resi 2, I'll give you
perspectives and
that.
grandeur.
Alien Isolation is
Horrifying
quality.
glimpses
Now, this is
only.
first person. I give you that. It is first person dark hallways. But there's people that you interact with. There's an alien that's chasing you, aka the little dot. There's crafting. There's leveling. This game is quality.
Developer Creative Assembly tapped into this
Alan Wake,
series of rituals.
if you're into that. Alan Wake was kind of a bit. Alan Wake was up its own. Alan Wake 2 was up its own ass. It was okay. I'm not gonna. It's one of those games that the critics shit themselves over, and the players are like meh. Resi 7 is okay. That's
survival.
good. You get to interact with people in that. All right, so these people actually gave a decent list. But you even in this top 30 decent list, there was half of them were dark hallways, walking around, flashlight, boring. Alan Wake is shit. Alan Wake, the original, was good. Old, dated, but good. Alan Wake 2 had some really interesting and cool ideas, but there was no... They tried to get too much... They tried to be too... In my opinion, they tried to be too psychological and not practical gameplay. It wasn't satisfying to, like, melt the enemies with your flashlight and, like, have minimal combat and mind freak story. I would have really appreciated more combat and less mind freak story. There was a lot of times when it was like, change your flashlight and the room changes. Then you go through, then you switch the light again and the room changes. All of that, so they're trying to be up their own butt. Kind of drove me crazy after a while. It was okay, but I didn't shit my pants like the critics did. I never do you guys look at critic reviews? I never look at critic reviews. Critic reviews, I ignore them completely. The more woke a game is and the more metaphysical the game tries to be, the more the critics love it. And us game players were like, this just leaves me flat. Give me something to do with my controller. Give me some buttons to push. Give me some levels to get. Give me a sense of progression and learning and earning. Give me a sense of combat. Give me a sense of fun, not this mess with my mind, but I don't do much with my controller stuff. You watch some gameplay and try the game out and make your own mind. Yeah, I agree. So much better than Resi 5. Shock and I quit 5. We just couldn't take it anymore. We played it for a while. We did play it for a while. They changed their format. They went Resi 1, 2, 3, and 4 had very similar formats, survival horror, with leveling and careful thought about your inventory and what you needed to carry and all of that. And they flipped the script on you. They bait and switched you. And 5 and 6 were like action shooters with not really any good story and not really any survival horror. When's Resi 9 coming out? Who knows? Who knows? All right, back to the game. Let's go. Let's fight Radon a little bit more. What time is it? All right. Holy fuck! It's that time. It's 4. Okay. One final run. Let's do one more. Let's get one more on because I want to come back tonight, and I got some stuff to do between now and tonight. So let's load up. Let's do a couple more Radons. Get him to second phase or better, and obviously we're bringing him back tomorrow. And I'll be back tonight with Dead Space 2. Probably 8:30 because I'm a little later than I normally would be. I got to do some cooking and some other things between now and then. All right, let's do it. But yeah, that's my point was the horror games today. Dead Space 2 came out years ago and it's friggin' amazing. Horror games today, all they want to do is long, lonely, dark hallways that you get to walk around long after everybody else had died or was there. It's a ghost story and you don't get to interact with anybody. There's too many of them. Oh, did I just do that? Layers of fear, visage, they're all the fucking same thing. You could literally watch a review of those games and not know which game you're in because they all look identical. Oh, it's live? No, it can't be live. What happened? It's not on my taskbar. What's going on? There, okay. They're all identical. There's no... I want more The Evil Within, Alien Isolation, Dead Space 1 and 2. I want more horror games like that, where there's a feeling and a sense of growth, progression, overcoming the odds, leveling your character up, good story, third person over first person. I don't need more Amnesia the Bunker, walk around slowly, be bored. Oh, jump scare. Oh, read this thing. Oh, isn't that spooky? Oh, no, it's not. Give me something to do. Okay, why isn't this not working? Continue. Ghost stories, though, ghosts. Give me there's very little RPG style, action RPG, third person action RPG style horror games. There's very few of those being made. We need more of that stuff. Oh, I didn't level. I didn't buff. Don't heal. Roll back, try to get a heal here. If I can avoid this, I can heal. No, can't avoid it. I stall games better than your idle. What do you mean I stall games? Is that a misprint? I like first-person games, Reaper. I do. I like first-person games. I don't mind first-person horror games. I'm just tired of that trope. I'm tired, like every year, come October, and you want to play some scary games. Every dev thinks the only scary game you can make, it has to be first person, it has to be a walking simulator, it has to be in the dark, you have to have a flashlight, and you have to read the lore. Don't interact with anybody, solve some puzzles, and just walk around by yourself in the dark, lonely, hiding from some unknown entity. Give me something other. Give me some like gameplay. That's all I'm saying. I don't mind them. It's just every damn one of them is the same. You can watch go to YouTube and watch a video on on horror games and tell me if they didn't give you the title of the game, they all look the same. That's why I appreciate Dead Space 2 that we're playing at night, because it brings all of the elements I like to the table. I'm fat rolling like a bitch. That's why I'm getting hit. I am fat rolling like an idiot. My protection is good though. I didn't realize how much I was fat rolling though. That's not good. My protection is good though. All right, second phase. I didn't realize how much I was fat rolling in this. But I like the Walking Dead Telltale game. I was really excited about that in Nova until I played it. I'll explain in a minute. Let me focus on this. That was awesome until I realized something, and then I totally lost interest in it. The thing that sucked about it for me was as soon as I realized that it absolutely did not matter what choice you made, because it gives you all this illusion of choice, right? But the truth be told, the game has one path, and it doesn't matter. They give you choose A, B, C, or D. Oh, I'll choose C this time. Okay, you chose C, we're gonna take you down route A. Okay, I'll choose A this time. Okay, you choose A, we're gonna take you down route A. I choose D this time. Okay, you chose D, we're gonna take you down. It was an illusion of choice. As soon as I figured out that they really didn't give a shit about what you picked, they were gonna take you down the same pathway, I completely lost interest in the game.
To us.
The Telltale series is kind of a lie. It looks really cool and it gives you all of these choices, and none of those choices matter. They don't care. They take you down the same direction every time. If it was butterfly effect, if they changed the results based on your choices, it would have got me interested. But it doesn't. All right, one more run. I need to fix my fat rolling. I didn't realize I was fat rolling. Yeah, those Telltale games like the Walking Dead, yeah, with the little girl and all the stuff. If it had been, it was like, do you want to kill this guy or don't you want to kill this guy? I don't want to kill this guy. Okay, he survives. It's great. Do you want to kill this guy or don't you want to kill this guy? No, I don't want to kill this guy. Okay, you try to shoot him. Oh, but somebody knocks the gun out of your hand and he lives anyway. And then we keep going with the story as it would have been if you chose not to kill the guy. It's like, once you realize that they're not really giving you any choices, I wasn't interested anymore. So if I put this on, hang on, let me put the helmet back on. If I took that off and I put this on, I'm still heavy. If I took all damage negation off and I put this on, I'm still heavy. All right, hang on. Let's see. What if I took the pants off? Now I'm medium. Still medium. Still medium. Okay, it's the pants. The pants are causing the problem. So put the defense back on. Put the holy damage negation back on. Now I'm medium. Nope, now I'm heavy. Why? Because okay, wait. So the defense thing, it makes me heavy. Take the gloves off. Now I'm medium. Put the braids on. Still medium. Okay. It's a look. Bronson the Chonky Costanza. Yeah, the stories are good. I just totally lost. I don't want to. Yeah, you're right. But I don't want to play a game where I'm actually not playing the game, because all of my choices don't matter. The story has a path it wants to go down, and it's going to pretend to give me choices, and I make the choices, and no matter what I choose, I might get a slightly different cutscene, but they're going to take me down the same path anyway. So I felt like they were lying. I felt like they were lying to me with giving me choices that don't matter. You know what I mean? That's kind of why I lost interest. If the choices made a difference, if it truly was like the number of like if there were 10 choices in the game and each choice had A, B, C, or D, and depending upon the one you picked, you went down a different story path. I mean, yes, that makes an expensive game because now they have to write, they have to have voice acting and make and program cutscenes for all of the permutations that could be possible. And they don't want to do that because then they'd have to sell millions of copies to make it pay any money for them. But then I'd be interested because then it would be a game that like you would want to replay. What if I did this? What if I did that? What if I chose this? What if I went the same as I did before, but then on the fourth choice, I changed it? Everything would mix up. That'd be cool, but they don't do that. My character looks like a total bell end. I do. I look like a knob. I do. You're right. All right, let's go. But he's our bell end. Final run check, because I got to get dinner made. I've got to get a few other things done. I want to come back tonight for Dead Space 2, so let's do this. We know we can get to second phase. Oh, he added a bunch of attacks there. Come on, you jerk. Okay, no. Final run. That's too fast. Has to be a good run. Final run. He extended his attacks there. Normally he only does one. He does like single swipe, and then the two swords, slow fast, and then a delayed swipe. That's it. This time he extended it. He doubled down on it. Do it again. Given a good RNG, I know I can... Whoops, what's going on? Given a good RNG, I know I can get to second phase. Haven't yet. I've got him down to 1/3 of his health left. That's the best I've done. Kind of RNG dependent. All right, let's go. I know if I back up, I can bait the spin. That's his normal. That's his normal deal. One, two. I always get hurt on that. Now meteorites, I gotta roll back. Now I can heal up. Alright. It's like it never happened. He does 1, 2 fast, slow attack. Now it's me. There we go. So I know I can do second phase. All right, let's cut it. Now he's gonna do the holy jump. Run away. He goes up. I heal. Now I gotta watch shockwave. Okay, I don't know how to roll it, I guess. Same as first part. 1. Lion's Claw, single. Get a double jump. Okay, that was bad on my part. See that? Holy shit. So there we go. So I got him past half, right? We'll call it there. I got him past half. I can get to the second phase. I need to tweak that build. I don't know what to add to it or do to it, but we need to tweak that a bit. But if I can figure out how to dance the holy stuff in the second phase, we're looking good. Maybe we'll get him down tomorrow, maybe. Chat, thank you so much for joining me. That was fun. Let me see, is Pip's off today? Midori is here, so I'm guessing you're not streaming. Pip is off today. Hey, the Sweet Siren, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm back tonight. I'm going to play the Dead Space game, Dead Space 2, tonight. We're starting chapter 5 tonight, probably about 8:30, because I'm a little later than I thought I was going to be. I'm an hour longer today. Let's see if Pip... Midori's here, so he's probably not streaming. Let me see if Pip is streaming Monster Hunter. He is. Oh, he's doing Dragon's Age. Oh, the new Dragon Age. Okay. Go on over and throw your underwear. Give lots of love to Pip. He's checking out Dragon Age. It's probably his first stream of it today. I'll start the raid up. Stick around, go over there, and throw your underwear at Mr. Pippity Poppity. Make sure you give him a follow. Give him lots of love. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back tonight at 8:30 p.m. EST, and we'll do some... we'll drink some more whiskeys or have some beers and play some Dead Space 2. All right, I'm going to set the raid up. Go on over there, say hi to Pip. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tonight. Ciao for now.
And bash you from every direction with